Well, there was a chance that you all got seriously injured, but
Oh, now you tell
that's
us.
neither here nor there. That's
Just like
neither
that
here
doesn't
nor
happen to us, and we have no long-term repercussions for our actions.
As we all
there.
develop an addiction for Parrington Heart.
Must consume every 24 hours.
Consume.
That's what Ukatoro was telling me to do. Right? That's the thing I was supposed to consume. Well, I think historically I'm actually supposed to consume things when he tells me that, but I wasn't about to eat a dead body, so
Hello everybody, my name is Frigid Hyperion and welcome back to the Wilds of Wildemount. This will be part 2 for session 13. Emily, if you could...
lagged the heck out for me. If
Well,
that's in the...
It won't be lagged in the recording, trust me.
Okay.
Emily,
I
take
got
it
like
away.
that too. So I think.
Alright, can we just, start the recording again?
God damn it!
Alrighty. And this guy is going to try to climb up onto this door. He's gonna have to roll a
Dexterity saving throw, right?
dexterity saving throw.
Oof.
14, and that passes. I put it as a DC 11 or 12, excuse me. To stay where he is, making movement is going to continue to be an issue, though.
I was going to say, he has to do that every turn, doesn't he?
Yes. And of course, his movements, whatever. He's going to try to hit the door. 6 misses. Which makes sense. Okay. Well, alrighty. I'm not gonna fuck with it, it's fine. Alright, Brian, it's your turn.
You got Slippy?
I forgot Slippy. Despite the fact we were just talking about him.
I did not
okay.
move my little tentacle guy, but
okay.
It is Slippy's turn, so...
It's Slippy's
I will
turn,
not
so...
take Slippy's turn from him. He's lost so much already.
The fact that he's not in Star Fox anymore.
Okay, so he's gonna make his save. Does he pass?
Apparently, very close.
I said, yeah, that was very close. He does succeed, so he doesn't slide backwards, and he is going to make his attack.
Ooh.
24 hits.
Slippy is determined to succeed.
No.
He has never succeeded on a thing in his life. This will be the time.
Brian.
Hello. There are a lot over here. How are you guys doing? I'm gonna call over. Also partially to annoy the horde of zombies that there are clearly living people here.
Moonsix gonna call back. I've got one!
We have like 20! I can't count very well though. They keep moving and there's one who has like 3 arms. I'm wondering what that's about.
I've got one, but he's being a bit of a bastard.
You should name him! And that's everything, because we are shouting legitimately across a fortress.
It's Slippy's turn. Can he say? One of these times he's gonna fail this.
No.
Not this time.
he won't.
Not this time.
He will
not
not die.
He is very stable. He's very stable. And this door is super close to collapse too. So
he's just gonna break it through.
possibly,
right?
probably.
Yep.
That hits.
Yep.
Yeah, he breaks through that door. So with that, you see him enter the room and are no longer able to see him. Let me just move his token. Yeah. Right. Of course. So with that, coming out through the door, you guys, well, Moonzik triggers your attack.
Yep.
It's Slippy.
Slippy's going down, motherfucker.
19 hits.
8.
8. You hit him, and it just like fucking. It really hurts. It's bad. It's bad. He's still up though. It's still up. Actually, Anemo, you can hear this happening behind you. I think that's well within your line of sight / auditory range to be able to hear.
He's out of the
So
kitchen
you know
now.
Okay, and then with that, Moonzik, it's your turn.
Moonzik's going
Someone's last
He's gonna
to
hit.
sling his short bow for a moment. He's actually going to run up to Slippy here and multi-attack him with Ghost Die and the regular dagger.
Alrighty. 12 misses.
Okay, with the regular
Oh, no.
dagger. Oh fuck me!
Oh, that's a nat 1. Come on.
Roll me a D100.
Oh, man, fumble.
89. I'm not getting blinded.
Yeah, you're not getting blinded. Not this time. Let me pull it up here.
Instead, the enemy turns invisible.
It's not
Why
that
did I just open up Google Maps? Excuse me.
Whoops.
Okay, let
Dude,
me.
out of all the attack rolls, I think this is the first nat 1.
Yeah,
Yep.
the attack rolls. Where did I? God, I've done so much. Here it is. You said
89.
89.
Turns out that Slippy
Oh.
just has the lucky feat.
Oh my
So,
god.
unlucky friendship. All allies within melee range
None.
must roll a d20. The low roller gets hit by your attack. Deal twice the critical damage.
None.
Wow, that's a little
Twice
much.
the crit damage?
Yeah.
Jesus.
That's a very
That
Fuck
might
is
be
that
much.
roll?
That might be a little bit much. I did not know that it was twice the.
That was.
I'm not gonna lie.
That'll literally just kill like your wizard in melee reach.
Doesn't matter. It didn't happen. I'm gonna.
Oh.
Can I
retcon
call
that
I mean, like,
so it
can I
does
call
not-
Slippy my
Like-
friend for a moment?
He
He's
is
almost a friend.
He is almost a friend. He's going to try to give you a hug.
Oh fuck.
Both of his attacks or 15 and 18.
They
Uncanny
both
dodge.
hit.
I think they both hit.
They both hit.
Okay, roll me
This man-
roll me 2 Constitution
Ooh,
saving
Jesus.
throws, please. You take 12 damage.
20.
That succeeds.
That one doesn't.
That fails.
Ooh.
Okay,
I'm
so
taking
you are
one.
now contract blue rot. I'm going. Oh, that's not what I want.
It's like
that'll
when I aerated the oil in that pan the other day.
So it smells like fruit and burning flesh.
I'll continue that for 2 more. Really good timing because I was doing this for 2 rounds and it's been 2 rounds, so now you're adding more 2 whole rounds.
Does the flare up cause extra damage?
They're already on fire. They can't be on fire. Like
Fine.
everybody's on
To
fire.
differ.
It could be more on fire.
More on fire exists.
Just ask Helsing Ultimate Abridged.
It's Moonzik's turn.
Yay! I'm going to angrily attempt the same attack as I did the last turn
Slippy.
on Slippy.
It's gonna phase out of existence.
Oh my god. Starting with Ghost Eye.
Gonna
Are you
whisper in your
fucking
ear that you already
kidding
did.
me?
That does not hit. Ghost Eye does not hit.
16
16 hits. 16 hits.
for 6.
Okay. 6 plus that's 11. He has to make a saving throw.
He better
And
fucking
I'm not
stay
even gonna be
down.
surprised if he makes it.
He fails. He is dead.
Oh,
Thank you,
Slippy.
sweet baby Jesus.
Slippy is dead. You still have your movement. And you hear
I'm gonna like quickly gasp for air as I immediately wake up, as if like I was trying to hold my breath in my dream. To prevent the smoke inhalation, and I was holding my breath in real life, and then I immediately wake up with like a. It takes me like a good 20 seconds to sort of grab my composure. I'm gonna look to my left, look to my right, make sure that nothing is burning and on fire. And then after, seeing the bucket float across the room, into the door, into the door around a hallway, with a mop following behind it, I'm gonna say to myself, I don't think I was gone for any more than an hour, judging by the fact that these guys are still up. That was really weird. How long was I gone for, Cole? I'm gonna look at my bird. I mean, yeah, I guess
He
you're
is
right.
so blurry.
Probably he says, like, he telepathic communicates, like, he says, about as long as it takes to eat an orange.
I love that Cole has the worst way of telling time.
Approximately one duration of the time it takes to consume an orange.
Well,
Approximately, not exactly, just approximately.
You see him lick his lips or his beak.
Is there, like,
No, I
gross.
mean,
is there like any oranges in the room?
one orange.
Like, do we
Right
have
now.
them?
sure, yeah. There's an orange. There was an
Yeah, I'm
orange.
just gonna like pluck
There
the
was
orange.
an
from, like,
orange. There is no longer.
One.
yeah, I'm gonna
orange
pluck an
later.
orange from a fruit bowl that now we say exists, right? I'm gonna pluck an orange
Yeah,
from the
yeah.
fruit bowl that exists. I'm gonna be like, okay, I mean, how long would it take for you to eat an orange? 'Cause I don't think you have thumbs. You can't give it.
He grabs the orange from you, like, and kind of like dangles it, and like on the floor, he starts like pulling it apart and like pecking at it, and he sits there. He sits there for probably 10 minutes eating an orange.
It's not very long.
Thank you. About 10 minutes, I guess.
How many?
Yeah, I guess.
How many
Absolutely
pecks does
not
it take to get to
exactly.
the center of an orange? Let's
We're
find
finding out.
out.
How many pecks does it take to get to a center of an orange is not a question I would have to wonder.
Oh, that's funny.
That's so good. Oh,
It's no longer a question.
That's
It's just
going in the
knowledge.
next gag reel. I don't care what anybody says.
It's probably in some kind of fever dream right now. You know, because he's not doing so hot because he hasn't been cured yet, right? Am I wrong about that? Isn't
Yeah.
that
Right.
Very hot. He's having a fever right now.
So I would say that I'm having some kind of really strange fever dream about like this weird Italian dude that goes up and down like, pipes.
He's like cooking.
And like weird mushrooms that can walk around.
Oh God. Oh, you mean
Really
Earthbound?
fucked up. Yeah.
I see.
That's just a weird Italian, right?
Also, what's an Italian, and how do they exist in
So-
America?
actually.
Here's
What are you up to, Edward, besides sleeping on the job?
Can't you see I was very, very hard at work? There's hardly any bodies in the main corridor, and there's basically no bloodstains there at all.
Last time I checked, those were unseen servants, not unseen Edwards.
But I mean, I still Cleaned it up.
Moonstick's just going to give a playful smile. Yes, yes, of course.
Well, I mean, what are you two doing going around rummaging dead corpses? I don't want to hear a single word about me rummaging dead corpses after what I've seen you done outside over there.
What? Separating into 3 piles of flesh, barnacle, and bone?
It's even the purpose of that.
I don't know. Easier for us to decide what to do with them if there is a use for any of them. I don't. We were bored. We were bored.
Oh, yes, okay, totally. So, la-di-da-di-da, I'm so bored, I'm going to rummage through this pile of giant dead bodies and pluck the barnacles from their rotted skin.
It's at this moment that Windchime like walks out. She's like rubbing her eyes and just like, what are you guys doing? That was a really bad impression. What are you guys doing? What are you guys? I don't know. I can't do her voice. What are you guys doing?
Edward was lecturing us on how to on what not to do with dead bodies. Apparently.
Okay.
It was quite fascinating lecture.
She continues to walk up the stairs to where Nemo is. Just like groggily. And Nemo, she cures you of your disease.
Fuck you, Blue Rot.
Yeah, she straight up lesser restoration. There you go. Oh, I'm gonna go back to bed now. Just goes back to bed. So you lesser restorated.
Woo!
Lesser restorated.
And Nemo, you are good to join the rest of the party.
Oh, let's go.
Let's go!
Let's go,
Don't
Pippi!
talk about-
It's no longer blue-rotted.
Now he's just blue.
Dabba-dee-dabba-die.
Dabba-dee-dabba-da.
God fucking damn
it! I love that.
That's going in the reel.
I love that for blue.
Maybe finish the contract for the Clovis Concord first?
I like that
Make a
idea.
great point.
I like all
I
of those
do
ideas.
feel kind of bad for the crew for having to look after that sneaky bugger.
There's been something that's been eating at me, though, however. It does
Is it the
pertain
blue
to...
roll?
It does
You should probably fix
You should probably
whatever
get that
is eating
checked
at you.
out. Yeah, that's really not great.
Oh.
Windchime! Windchime, do you have another one?
Windchime just busts through the door like, who said? What now? Oh.
Oh
Are we
god.
counting that to the nut ones?
I don't know. What are you trying to
What are you gonna do
determine?
with it?
Roll a medicine check to see what's eating away at him, and if
You
Naturally-
think
You
Of
are certain that your father
literally-
is eating.
Oh.
oh my god,
No,
the
you
acid in the
think
oranges
of-
is eating away at him. Quick, spit it.
Oh my goodness! Do you need? Oh my! I don't have any.
He's
I
gonna,
don't
like,
have
sit
the
there
ability.
and kind of like look
Wait,
down
acid
at
is
the
bad
orange.
for you. Stop eating those oranges.
Hmm.
Well,
I mean, we could. Just,
I'm
you know,
gonna
fight
just
it down.
do
I'm
something.
not sure.
I'm going to attempt to charm the door open.
oh my god.
I do not feel like this door can be brute force.
I don't think he's
I mean,
going to brute force
I
it.
don't think he will let us brute force it. I'm gonna point at Moon.
I mean, at this point, I'm out of options, but I'm going to let
That mean-
MMO try his thing first.
Let me see what happens. Just in case.
Seduces door.
Seduce this door, I guess.
what are you doing?
Call me
with the door?
seducer.
What are
I
you doing
want
to the
to-
door?
I want to put my hand on its handle. Oh my god!
Oh my god.
What are you doing, step door?
Oh my god. That is the title of this part.
Honestly,
What are you doing, step door? I like that.
Dreams indoors.
Dreams and doors.
Maybe you haven't opened yourself up to anybody in a while, but
Oh my god.
I just kind of want to see. I want to see what's behind those. I just want to see what you're hiding. What,
Brian is killing herself laughing in the corner.
Word is looking incredibly confused.
would you open for me?
You put your cheek up to the door.
Unbuttons his shirt.
What shirt?
I don't wear a shirt, bro.
Oh. He unbuttons his pants. I mean, what?
What?
Wait, do you put your cheek up to the door?
Yeah, I can put my cheek up to the
Okay,
door. One
when-
hand is
wh-
like rolling down the door.
As he does this, and his eyes are like closed as he's whispering sweet nothings to the door, you all notice a shimmer of light move from wherever his hands or his body is touching. Like it moves with him.
No
So, like-
fucking way.
As you
No, I
as
refuse.
he's stroking the door, right? You see little glimmers of light like follow his touch.
Is this actually
We cannot. I'm going to look.
You want
at
me to do
Moonlight.
anything or no?
No,
Like,
no,
should
no.
I, should I do a
Let-
charm?
It keeps
Let
seducing
me.
that door.
Let me. I'm gonna look at
Keep
Moonsick and
seducing
Edward,
the door.
and I'm gonna say, under no circumstances do you tell him this works.
It's not my fault he got Dorney.
What the fuck, bro? Dorney? Wow.
That's not even funny, bro.
That's not even funny. Dude.
It's
Are we supposed
Jesus.
to name this door gets banged on by 5 dudes at the same time? Is that what we're supposed to title
No,
this?
no.
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 Girl on
No.
girl on girl on girl on guy on door.
Oh my god.
You and me.
You wanna-
Okay,
Oh,
what do you
friend
guys
Steve.
What are you guys
Or
doing
extra
about the shiny light?
I'm just going to stand there and just, like, sheer disbelief. I'm like, I can't believe this is actually working.
Well, there'll be no
Maybe it's
living.
not, guys. Never
There'll
thought
be
about
no
that.
living with him after this, and I'm going to push on the door with my hand.
You can't,
The-
bro. You can
As
push on
you
me.
as you put your hand on the door, you notice the shining lights move from where your hand is pressing
Is it going towards the hand or away from it?
away from it.
Is it going towards mine?
No, it's just dissipating. It's the same thing that's happening to your hand.
Except that I'm
is
not
happening to her.
touching it with sweet nothings.
Brian. Moonsick's just gonna pull her aside. I know this is completely ridiculous, but I think we need to let him try this for a little bit.
No.
I'm
I
just
think
gonna
we need
press
to touch
my
all the
whole
places
body.
where there is no
I'm
light.
just gonna press
Oh,
my
whatever.
whole body onto this door.
As you start caressing this door, pressing your inner knee against it, like
Oh god.
whole like body slam against this door.
Fucking
You're like,
grinding on the door. What this is
Oh
gross.
my god! What the fuck?
it lights
What?
like there is everywhere you touch onto the door, like there is like light moving, right? And like away from where your body is. Everywhere you touch.
I'll
So it's
draw
like-
myself
it's like
away
your
from
outline.
it, still eyes closed. I'll draw myself away from it.
What
and
you're
turn
saying
around
is
and say,
this
guys,
door
I don't think
really-
it's working.
What you're saying is
I'm gonna look at him and say, "Of course it's not working, but it gave me an idea."
wait,
And
what
I'm
you're
going to
saying
press
is-
everywhere I see light.
I will let you choose what ability would best fit this situation if you are going to be the one chipping away.
Nemo, help us! We need your help to not harm the doors.
Roll. Chisel the door, please.
Any more?
Instead of seducing the door, penetrate the wall.
Wow.
Oh my
Ooh,
god.
This
My
episode. This
headphone just
episode.
fell off.
This episode
Oh.
went to hell.
It sure did.
Wait, what must I do? I in fact, 3 am, curious as to the relationship of Genasius and the backstory.
Also, what's this thing with doors?
Oh no, I was just trying to get it to open up to us. I understand that sometimes people it takes time, it takes energy, and you need to put that energy in if you actually plan on getting anything out of it.
Are you pent up and frustrated by any chance?
Absolutely not. I don't know what you're talking about.
Insight check.
I There's no need for that.
And then,
Right?
you just want there to be another carnival again.
There was a carnival?
We might be
Well?
gone for a few days. Is there any way perhaps you can come with us so that way you can drop us off and you can still use the boat to ferry yourself between Firewatch and Broken Bank?
We have
Now,
multiple ships. We could just
now
leave a
that's-
ship.
That is an interesting point. I didn't think about. Yeah, totally.
Because
I'll come with you.
I was gonna say like, yeah, because I would rather that you have something you can take to the town should you need extra supplies while we're gone. I don't know what your plans.
Also, we have 2 ships. Let's leave the foldable one here so that she can join.
That's
And
what I was thinking. We still have to get back to Firewatch first, so we can get onto
Right.
our ship.
I understand.
But,
All right.
all right.
What are we waiting for? You see when Chime uses her tail to grab some bread off the table.
Of course you grab bread. Do you still make them into balls?
Why are you still role-playing with me?
Like literally, leave her alone. Jesus Christ. There's actual players here. There's things that could be done.
Because I'm.
I don't know. Is it me or does Wind Chime sound completely different than what she normally sounds like?
Oh yeah, my voice is a lot lower right now. I spent the night drinking a lot of that I spent the night drinking a lot of that assassin berry wine.
Are you an alcoholic by any chance? I mean, you'd have to drink a lot of wine to permanently damage your vocal cords.
Last time I checked.
I don't know. I think you'd have to ask my player.
This is,
we do
okay,
need to
this
get
has gotten a
going.
little far.
Okay.
Alright.
So on the island, your ship ain't too far away. You're welcome to stop anywhere you desire.
Brian's gonna finish off her egg and toss it into the nearest waste bin.
There are waste bins.
Those definitely exist. Yeah,
All
totally.
right, cool.
Yeah, we care a lot about our planet here. Like,
Under the sea. Under the sea.
love
Hey,
the deep lore that we're creating.
Hey, even if they don't exist outside, they probably exist inside. So I'm just gonna walk into a shop and throw it in one there.
No,
if they don't
I'm
exist
totally
outside.
down. I'm totally down for them to exist outside too. Like, I'm so
Nice.
into it. Let's go.
Nice. Let's go.
There are waistbands all over the Menagerie Coast because we
Yeah.
care about our oceans.
Fuck yeah.
Also,
Ukatoa approves.
Ukatoa.
There were just
put it-
waste
put it
bins
on
in
a
the
little-
ocean for you to throw
put it-
your trash
put it-
into.
Yeah.
Put it on a little. Put it on a little seal. Ukatoa approves. Eldritch horror. With like the little stars.
Dude, we could sell that as a T-shirt. Like, not gonna lie. like environmental
No.
causes. Like, oh
Just
my
kidding,
god,
we
I
don't
love
have
it.
a merch shop. but
Is this
if
just
we
our
did-
fuck around session? What's going on?
I don't know. I have time sensitive stuff planned. Come on, guys, let's go.
Come
Like,
on,
you guys,
Emily!
you guys
feel a
get on
sudden
the, you guys
urge
get
of
on the ship.
needing to do whatever it is that we have to do really quickly so we can move on with the story.
Right then.
Any of you guys feel it?
Quickly settle your
mean,
affairs,
yes.
whatever else that needs to be done in town, and let's get aboard the Wave Chaser.
I mean, well put, Captain.
Aye.
Wrong person.
You haven't heard from her since you left, by the way.
Wait, what?
You haven't heard from I
Oh,
since you guys left.
okay.
Just side note. There's
We
nothing
haven't.
more
It's
to it.
only
It's just a
been
side note.
I mean, I figured
Alright.
that we'd hear from her if anything comes up.
So nothing has come up. Or something absolutely horrible has come up, and there is no in between.
Would be
Um,
kind of awkward,
yeah.
wouldn't you say?
You know, she could also be really bad at her job.
Impossible. We hire only the best.
I mean,
I mean, you hired me.
We didn't hire you.
You forced yourself on us.
You were a
This is like-
stowaway.
Tomato. I
Worse
don't know.
than a stowaway. A stowaway is somebody who accidentally turns up.
Hey, I told you guys I was coming.
You're
No,
practically
accidents.
thieving from our gold pile.
She's just gonna like slowly start to to shrink into the shadows. Her whole image seems to like shrink a little bit
It's gonna
from
be the
Mask of Many
fucking-
Faces.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I
Pushing
don't
her,
know why I
like,
became
3
Canadian, and I
inches
don't know
smaller.
why I said that. I'm so sorry.
She is still physically 3 inches smaller than
Oh,
You
that's how
normally
you're
see
doing
her
it.
as.
I was thinking of it more like
didn't know you were
Homer
comparing
Simpson
lengths, but
retreating
I
to the
mean, we
hedge.
should probably head out. You guys can all have this on conversation on the boat.
if I'm even allowed on the boat.
Of course, you're
I mean,
allowed
of
on the
course you are.
boat.
You're part of the crew now, are you not?
Even if you weren't allowed on the boat, is that going to stop you from getting on board anyway?
I mean,
Well, I could
think it's
swim
fine.
alongside. It's
Grabs a hold of one of
maybe
the ropes.
convince a dolphin to help me out. I don't know.
No, I knew a
Nonsense.
paladin who could summon a dolphin.
Who are you? Convince a dolphin.
There is a stand set up that says "Adventure awaits" in big letters in quotations, and underneath that is like a little flip down says sign that says "Challenge of Champions 4."
It says it's free for guild members. Do we want to join the guild? Or at least,
Benefits associated for doing so.
I would imagine
let's find
so.
out! And ignoring the stall for at least a little bit, I want to find out, I want to go into the guild.
You're gonna go into the
Guild
guild,
hall.
ignoring the sign.
For now.
Like the-
We'll come
okay.
back.
All right,
I
you
just
make
want
your
to know
way.
what guild membership might be, so we don't have. We might not have to spend the 5 gold, or we can see it as a 5 gold discount to guild membership.
Absolutely.
If
So you walk inside, you see this grand, beautiful building. There seems to be like a variety of places for relaxing and lounging, complimentary coffee and tea. You see the place has a variety of people looking at pamphlets and the like. Some of them armed, some of them not. There's a variety of ages. There's a gentleman who looks like he's a veteran adventurer and has been at this for probably decades. And he is dressed in full suit, and people are like coming up and shaking his hand like he has like he's well known. And you hear him heartily chuckling. There is just again, a variety of places, and a young girl, like, as you enter, like, skips up to you and says, "Hello, ma'am. Welcome to the Adventurers Guild."
Hello. I've always thought this place was so cool.
Oh, it's amazing. Nothing quite like being a part of the club that only the coolest of people can be in. She gives you a smile. She is actively trying to persuade you.
Hey, I mean, that's not fair. Just because I'm a fire genasi doesn't mean I don't want to be in this club.
Yes.
Oh, that was a funny joke! Oh my goodness, we love funny people here at the Adventurers Guild.
We were interested. What perks might come from being a member of the Adventurers Guild?
Well, there are so many perks about being in the Adventurers Guild. If you just give me 1 second, because I did write this down.
Do you have a little pamphlet for us?
Absolutely, I have a little pamphlet for you.
I
and she
love
hands you.
getting handed little pamphlets.
Oh, me too! She's very excited. Why am I struggling?
Is there a jam with the pamphlets? Is
Yeah.
okay?
Is something wrong with your printer?
Hold on. She runs away for just a second because she forgot her pamphlets. Hold on, just give me a minute. I'm trying to
You
look
had
where
one
did I
job.
write this down.
Paper jam.
So, she comes back and's like, okay, here you go. These are the actual updated ones. So as you can see, for a mere 25 gold per year, the Adventurers Guild would provide you with a wealth of information, including beneficial contacts and a slight discount on standard adventuring gear. There are so many benefits, meeting cool people, networking, and even depending on the contract that you will go on, we can offer you a variety of awards and even magic items such as scrolls and potions to help you on your adventure. And it's a great place to offload any sort of gear and things that you have accumulated on your legally sanctioned adventures.
Legally safe.
As a reasonable, there's a, we take any items that you find and sell them and buy them from you at reasonable costs.
Interesting. So you guys are better than the average vendor for selling gear to and buying gear from.
Absolutely, because we do everything here by the book.
Insight
Of
check.
course. Go ahead, roll insight check.
Guidance boosted.
Oh, I'm not good at insight.
Guidance boosted.
Guidance boosted?
Yes.
Sure.
Do it. There's no reason not to roll any more checks that isn't guidance boosted.
Oh my fucking
Not
god!
20 works.
Not good at insight, my ass!
Yeah.
You can tell from
I still rolled it because I wanted to.
of course, yeah. So,
Christ.
That explodes.
That's a
looking
nat
into
24.
her eyes and looking around, you could tell that this, while there are clear benefits, right? There are obviously clear benefits. Everything that she said sounds wonderful, and it's pretty standard practice. But you've been reading, and you can see it in her eyes, that there is a good chance that this is a multi-level marketing scheme.
A question, does she like her job or does she look dead on the inside?
Oh no, she loves her job.
Oh.
Working for the Adventurers Guild is wonderful. There's so many benefits.
Insight check on the
Insight check on
DM.
the DM.
Welcome to Bossing Say. My name is Judy.
So it's very multi-level marketing.
Yes, there's it's very much now. Again, you know about the Adventurers Guild. You know that they do good work, and especially for young adventurers and things like that. It is a good way to get in, but there's a lot of other things too. There's a reason why you and your friends did not join.
What's the reason?
Right.
It's because it kind of feels schemy.
So
If we
being
don't
a
like you, we can just
member,
walk
being a
away.
member is fine for all the benefits. You don't want to be employed.
Exactly.
Well,
It isn't like quite cult level, but like MLM level, right?
that is cult level.
Okay,
There is
but
no
not.
difference. It's like corporate McDonald's. It's
Yeah,
a
it's
terrible
like
place to
these-
work,
yeah.
but it's all above board.
And again, it's one of these things. They are clearly trying to sell you their Mary Kay makeup products, if you get what I'm saying,
Motherfucker.
right?
Yeah.
Like,
So these
They're literally selling us the ability to sell things.
my next response is going to be very carefully crafted. So this membership covers the whole party, right?
oh no, it is 25 gold pieces for each member. However, if you use our referral code, you can get 5 gold off,
Motherfucker.
up to a maximum of 100.
I'm gonna say
With
You're gonna-
dndbeyond.com/critical role.
Both
Can unlock access to premium features.
my next.
both you and the recipient of your referral code get the 5 gold off your next annual membership.
And how would I cancel an annual membership if it was not working for me?
Oh, it's simple. It's right here in our contract. She like reaches back into her like pamphlet holder that was empty, but now has everything that she needs, and hands you a paper contract. Reading through this paper contract, you see that the terms and conditions include a death. You can see that you can also take a leave of absence for a certain amount of time. However, you have to complete at least one guild quest every 6 months in order to be considered a member. And any benefits would be waived if you do not complete that. And that basically, like any injury while out on these missions is not liable to the Adventuring Guild. You have to provide a list of 6 contacts other than yourself and your party who
I don't think I have 6 contacts separate from myself and my party, is what I'm going to say out loud while I'm reading
Oh,
this.
that's okay. There is, you can opt out of that. You have to sign this additional waiver, that basically she pulls out and, says that basically your death, would be, only alerted to and printed in the newspaper.
Sheem is
If
going
you
to
do not have
lean over to
contacts.
Edward and say, "So, are you following all of this?"
As I'm reading through,
I'm gonna whisper in Team's
I
ear.
note that there's not it's not hard for a guild member to exit. It's still mostly on the employee's bad side. From my insight check, yeah. It's pretty easy for a guild member to opt out. I'm going to check to see whether there is specifically a limit on the amount a single member can purchase or take on in quests.
Yeah, I was gonna whisper in Team's ear. I thought we were gonna abuse the
No.
system by signing one person up and then selling and buying everything through that specific member.
Let's sign one person up, and then not sign everybody else up.
Oh my
And
god.
then that person just does the quests with the help of the others. There's no problem with that, right?
Of course, there are so many benefits to having your entire party involved with joining the guild. You
Name
can
one.
you can actually register as a entire group. There are benefits here such as increased increased difficulty on quests. And by declaring yourself as a part of a team, you can get access to the VIP lounge and all networking events.
So essentially,
For free.
if I was a team of 2, I would get the same amount as a team of 5.
We're really trying to squeeze this out for every single.
Yes. But of course, the access to the VIP events and the room is only restricted to those members of the party.
You cater
which you
to
have to declare.
adventurers. Are you really saying that the others couldn't sneak in? You cater to adventurers. This is what you guys do.
She says, I assure you, we have the highest security to make sure that the events are safe for you and your friends. She smiles.
I'm just gonna lean over.
Gene's gonna make a smart ass remark.
I got a better deal from a warlock patron than this. Do better.
Oh snap!
Gene's gonna make a smart ass remark. I suppose that security detail is probably one of the adventures they could go on.
Actually, you are right. If you do volunteer your time to be security at one of our
He's still going.
at one of our
God damn it! I
am creating such deep lore right here, right now. I just want to say, like, seriously,
How dare I?
No, this is amazing. Keep going.
All right.
If you volunteer a time
Oh my
at
God.
one of our security, at one of our secure events, you actually gain access to employee status. In there, the benefits are endless.
Oh my fucking God.
You have a weekly wage that you would gain, and there's even options to get paid out every day.
I'm gonna stop her with a hand on her shoulder. When you're trying to sell becoming an employee, you need to look not so dead on the inside.
She actually doesn't.
Rocky made that
doesn't
before.
Get the
Yeah.
insight. Okay, that's what I
She
was
does
getting
the
at.
insight
She
didn't-
genuinely enjoys this the same
Yeah,
way
she
that Mary Kay likes bragging about how good their product is.
Right, gotcha. I'm gonna look over and say, I think I will avoid the employee status part, but listen, I'll be quite honest. I'm a warlock, and I currently have a better offer, as I was saying, from my patron than this contract currently has.
She says, why don't I bring you to talk to somebody who
Motherfucker.
is able to adjust the benefits for you just to your liking. Come right this way. She beckons you into this.
All right.
She beckons you
Fucking
towards
damn it.
this door. This door looks very sketchy. I'm not gonna lie. For some reason, like, this door, like, is in a wall. It just has a weird vibe. Like, you can't see
It's
on
like
the
you're
other
trying
side.
to make us roll insight on the door.
Before,
And at that moment, you hear loud echoing throughout the entire building. Last call for adventurers wishing to test their mettle at the Challenge of Champions 4.
I do believe
Last
that's
call.
our cue. We better get going.
Yeah, we'll talk to you afterwards.
Yes, please, please. She hands you a business card. Her name is Kara Smalls, and she says, "We'll be in contact. Okay, good luck. I know you guys will be wonderful. In the future, if you sign up, you get free admission to the Challenge of Champions every year."
The name Smalls. Karen Smalls.
Command.
Okay,
word
let's
there.
move. Let's move on.
Oh, that's
God.
lava.
On the other side of the door,
A pit of lava.
a guild wizard with the name tag of Mercutio is waiting for you at the end. "You've made it this far," he says. "Now you must cross a pool of lava to deliver a valuable spell component to a desperate wizard. This spell component is this right here, small piece of eggshell taken from the egg of a red dragon immediately after it hatched." Mercutio
Muzik's
hands
immediately
you-
going to look incredulously at Brine.
It's not me.
Did you provide the eggshells?
Mercutio hands you the eggshell fragment about the size of a human hand. "Note the layout of the pool of lava," says Mercutio. "There are 4 small stone platforms rising up out of the pool, each 1 foot in diameter. To assist you in your crossing, here's your starting equipment. 2 10-foot-long wooden boards, and 2 gloves of storage. 1 glove holds a ring of spell storing, loaded with an Endure Elements spell, and the other holds a homunculus, trained to attack everyone but its master. I won't tell you which is which, but note the stitching on the back of the glove. Also, be careful with the boards. They can only support the weight of one of you at a time. And naturally, anyone falling into the lava will be declared dead immediately."
Is the lava
There
like
is one-
blue water? Or is it actual lava?
It looks and feels like lava, yeah.
Ooh.
Wait,
There
so what
is
you're
one.
saying-
There is one further thing to keep in mind. The floor at the far end is pressure sensitive. So as soon as anyone sets foot there, a wall drops to permanently seal off the starting area. I would suggest that you all be out of the starting area when that happens if you wish to succeed at this scenario. If
we
there
need
are
to-
no questions,
Actually, I have one for you, Mercutio.
yes, sir. What
Do-
can I do for you?
Do you have a cousin named Romeo?
You know Romeo? Aw, that's awesome.
Is he alive? Is he all good and well?
Did he
I was-
commit suicide with Juliet? I mean, what?
He committed suicide with Juliet? Oh, God.
How heavily in grief is he so that we could perhaps cheat?
You want to help us out there? Maybe we can save Romeo from Juliet.
If we go fast enough through this, with all the points.
That we need in order to pass. We're kidding. We're kidding. We're kidding. Okay.
No,
You're
let it
not
happen.
serious, are you?
Of course not.
Yeah.
Okay.
So are the
You
boards?
really
Is
had
a
me
single one
worried
of
there.
is a single one of the boards?
So, I would say that would take us to the city of Broken Bank.
Yeah.
Wonderful. You find yourself.
What?
I'm sorry. I named some ships.
Hard ab.
Atlas
Very
Abundance,
close.
the Maiden's Call.
Silver Duchess.
The first one I saw was
Rock
the
hard
Dirty
abs.
Whore.
Dawn Treader.
Rock hard abs.
Can we notice the Aboleth's
Rock hard
abundance?
abs.
The Aboleth's abundance. Can we
No,
realize that that's
this isn't the
thing?
dream campaign.
But there is a reason I put it in there.
I know.
Because
Aboleths
in this
exist,
world.
yo.
And then I'll get back to you, Len, about later what we need.
Amazing. Thank you very much. We'll be seeing you around.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, cool. Thanks for the snoring. Very funny.
No, I was
How inconsiderate.
not snoring. I was not snoring. That's not what that was. God forbid yeah, whatever. You know what? I'm not even gonna fight this.
It sounded like snoring.
Were you about to say, God forget I snore? Because there was an S after God
No.
forbid I. Just saying.
You know what? I had a stuffy
God
nose,
forbid I
so
sniff cocaine?
snorted.
Gotcha.
Jesus.
No, yeah, I'm just doing lines over here. Don't worry, guys.
Yeah. That's definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely. This is a joke. Disclaimer. This is a joke.
Do not cancel us.
Which, please.
Kids,
It was a meme.
winners use drugs.
Please don't.
No! Alright,
Please don't cancel me. I'm
Seriously.
not making any money as it is.
And you see a person. As I'm making this on the fly. Give me a
You see an
second.
in-person in.
Yeah.
DM game loading. Helpful game
Yeah.
tips appears on the screen.
Can we,
Man,
can
I
we get
do
that
need
loading?
dexterity
We need to do this.
Increasing your dexterity increases your AC, making you harder to hit. Each AC
Jokes on
point.
you.
Later
Unless you're
stages.
wearing
All right,
you
all
may
right,
get-
all
you may
right.
get the spell Fireball.
Fireball is good. Do not use in enclosed spaces. You may just kill your entire party.
You can't tell me when I can and can't fireball.
Press space to jump.
Hapless wizard.
Tricks for DMs. Somebody starts doing something not to your plan. Just kill him.
Better watch out, Emily. Quinn's out for blood.
No,
you guys
better
are
watch
hilarious.
out, Quinn.
He's out to be
Emily's
murdered.
might be out for blood.
Okay. You walk in and you see a woman greet you. Is this going to be the door for this place?
That's a window.
Yeah, that's I'm pretty sure that's a window. I was thinking this side, but like
No, that's a
whatever.
staircase.
Yeah,
Staircase
there is-
down to the
there is-
floor that
there
doesn't
was-
This
exist.
is, hold on.
There's-
I can fix
that's
this.
also a
I'm a
window.
great DM. I'm a great DM. Hold on. Give me a second.
I'm a great DM and I'm about to start killing you.
Second
Don't
loading
stop talking.
screen
Hold on.
shows up Sonic 60 Sonic 06 style.
I have placed the door.
Oh boy. It's a stepping stool that you can use to get through the window. How
Oh, boy.
considerate.
Oh my goodness, is this store supposed to work?
Yes, it opens upwards. That's why you go underneath it.
What the hell?
Is this place really made for frogs?
I'm sorry. Excuse me. What did you say?
Oh, I was just having trouble with the door, but is it broken?
Oh my God! What did you do? I know I'm joking. Yes. It opens upwards. It's one of the new
That's
hybrid
really-
designs.
It's really modern.
It's
I might-
manufactured
I'd
by
like to do
Tesla.
that. I like
Oh. I guess
Wait,
Tesla's
did you
canon
say
now.
Tesla cannon?
No, there are no Tesla cannons in here. This is D&D.
Artificers.
That's
I
Tesla
can
cannon.
find a way to make one, maybe.
So artificers then.
Or artificers.
I actually have a bunch of doors to replace. Where did you get yours done?
I got them at Tesla, the door manufacturer.
Okay. Okay. Is that on this island, or does it have to be outsourced?
Conveniently, it is on the island. Their warehouse is here.
Conveniently for you and not for me at all.
Okay.
Oh, hello. How are you doing, Windchime?
Oh, I'm doing good. I had like a few days where I was under the weather, but I am back. I'm ready to rumble.
That's wonderful.
Yeah. So
Did you manage to get rid of all of those things on the island?
We did. It was a long night, like an all-nighter. We did not sleep, and we slaughtered, and we burned them, and it was crazy. But anyways, the island is totally safe now, and I was gonna invite you guys to come back because I'm
Slaughtered
lonely.
and we slayed.
Wait, you're lonely? Where's all your friends?
They wanted to go off on an adventure.
So they left you
Way
behind?
to make us an asshole.
Are we not? though?
It was
Are
by
we
choice
doing-
that you stayed behind. Remember that?
You were under the weather. You said you would be fine.
You said you'd be fine with this, so I don't see what the problem is.
I don't remember doing that.
Man, Windchime's a fucking gaslighter.
Oh my god, guys! Oh, it's so funny. Okay.
If you listen closely in the background, you can hear the cannon breaking.
What is wrong with us today?
I'm just gonna climb through this door again. Well, it really works your arm muscles.
Even though we
It's like a catapult, except instead of flinging you in the air, it flings you right through the doorway.
This is so fucked up.
Second.
And somehow you don't break any of your bones in the process, especially your neck.
Mm-hmm. Well, it's designed with safety features, I'm sure.
Yeah, it's got a landing mechanism called an airbag.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, that's a Tesla thing, by the way.
And like,
Yes, and exclusively Tesla. No other door manufacturers have it.
Yep.
They're also good for the environment. Made out of only sustainable quality wood. No fossilized trees.
I don't know what that is, but sure.
it's not bad for the environment.
No fossil arcana.
No fossil arcana.
No fossil arcana?
So sorry, guys. Just a second longer, I promise.
Okay, we're entertaining ourselves.
In order to...
yeah.
Let's figure out another DM loading screen.
Oh, are we just going to do that
In the
then?
beginning, you may feel like you're hopeless, but just remember, when the DM decides to level you up, things will get a lot more fun.
You know what? I love that. I love that.
You make your way. So sorry, guys.
When you get on a ship called the Rock Hard Abs, Make sure to say its name fully every single time. Your improvement of the game will improve dramatically.
I'm more laughing at the fact that there's just a fucking Tesla slapped next to the warehouse. Like, it's very clearly photoshopped.
It's a sign.
Yep, Tesla warehouse. There it is.
The biggest and brightest sign.
A literal insight on the DM.
It's canon. Tesla warehouses exist.
You make your way from the leaping line in all the way to the Portmaster's Villa, where you see in a big red sign, Tesla. And then there's a little in white. There's a little warehouses.
That's not the important part, though.
Do they have like a front storefront?
It looks like the word Tesla has been taped over whatever word was.
How good is the door on this Tesla factory? Is what we're trying to figure out here.
Ironically,
As you can
it's
see,
incredibly
it's a garage.
easy to bust in.
Yeah, so you can see right here, it's actually like a full garage door. It like opens up.
Yeah.
He presses a button. You see, you see it as the door goes. As it rises up, you see a gentleman holding like a big red button on the other side as he approaches you, smiling.
I smile back.
Wonderful. You see a visage of a man. Give it just a second. It's loading.
Oh no!
Man is loaded.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh, okay. Well then. What's his? Might I ask? What is the
Episode
name of this
13.
fellow?
The episode where canon was completely broken.
No, this is canon.
Please don't.
My
Please
fucking
don't.
god.
I don't think we're allowed to use his likeness.
Yeah.
Probably something on that.
Listen, we'll just do some
Elongated
bullshit at the
must.
beginning, like with most video games, and just say, anything, any name or like figure.
We'll just throw the South
is
Park
completely made up
intro in
and
there.
Yeah, it's just bullshit. We all know that it actually is that character. I don't care what they say.
Going down
It's
to-
an actual picture of the dude, Quinn.
It's the actual picture.
Yeah, I
of
don't know
the
what you're talking about. just like take a
Purely
black marker and then
coincidental.
put a mustache on him.
That could be anybody.
So we just
That could be anyone.
so we just have this guy just in the middle of our map.
Yeah, can he maybe go away at some point?
Yeah. Are you drawing it like a stick body with like stick arms and stick legs on that?
No.
We God damn it.
Okay.
He's got
Oh my
You see,
Oh my god.
Oh
Hold
my
on.
god.
This is not going to be good.
Oh my god.
What do you mean it's not gonna be good?
I'm having a crisis.
you see a man approach you with this big red button as the door opens.
Oh my god,
And,
it's a mustache.
He reaches his hand out and he says, "It's good to meet you. My name is Elon Tusk." You see,
Why?
Here's some
I am the owner of Tesla.
Tesla.
You see this half orc, half human, half
Oh
orc.
god.
Man.
That's why he's Elon Tusk. Help.
Is
I feel like a
half orc man.
Luxodon.
Oh my god.
Hi, it's good to meet you. My name's Windchime. Windchime is wonderful.
Nice to meet you, Windchime. If you come look over here, you can look at a wide variety of doors.
Nice.
And he takes you into the warehouse. and you see so many doors of varying complexities.
Why?
And for your information, every door, 1 hit point is 1 gold.
Oh,
That is
Yeah.
incredibly expensive door.
seriously.
No,
They
it's not.
have, like,
It's actually super consistent with the DMG.
high-end doors here.
What?
Do they have like regular doors or just high-end doors here?
They do, but in order to get to the lower end doors, you have to walk all the way through the really high end ones
Oh my god.
to their budget section.
Wait a second, what's stopping you from just like, buying 1,000,000 1 gold doors and then layering them so that you basically tax their multi-attacks?
That
It's,
would be like on the wall.
Because that would cost a lot of gold, and also it would just be
It
cheaper
would cost
not to
less
do that.
gold than having one big door with a lot of health.
The
No,
reason
it's the same price.
you have more doors, you can open it.
DM loading.
Yeah.
Shopping trips can be made more efficient by telling your DM what you would like before the session starts.
I mean, fair enough.
I actually really do like the idea of putting like loading screen tips in there. Your spell save DC is what prevents enemies from just resisting every single spell.
Are
Get it
we-
as high as possible.
I mean, in game, it'll be, I will have let you all know about this letter beforehand. I'm just kind of retconning it in there, but out of character, the letter reads, Dearest Brum, I hope that this letter finds you well. It's been a couple of weeks since we set off aboard the Wave Chaser, and we think of you often. As we left the docks of Port Damali, someone jumped aboard the ship wanting to adventure with us. Funny enough, Edward had talked with her while he was studying the legalities of our case with 3 earrings. We've come to know this brazen and excitable woman as Brine. We set for Broken Bank Isle in search of someone who owed a debt to the Clovis Concord. We found him not on Broken Bank, but on a small island nearby known as Firewatch. The fort on that island is in rough shape, but we were able to hold off a horde of undead. We're sending you this letter from Port Damali today as we're turning in our contracts. All of our adventures aside, tell us about you. Are your boys well? Did they behave with your brother while you were away? How go the repairs to your farm? If there's anything we're able to help you, if there is any way we're able to help you, please let us know. We miss you and we're eagerly waiting to hear from you. Cheem, Anemo, Edward, Windchime, and Brine of the Legati Company.
Aww.
That is beautiful. God, that's going to be so embarrassing when he has to have somebody read it to him.
His brother, I hope.
Recuperate sort of affairs. I personally have a letter that I want to send to myself. I personally have a letter I want to send myself
You want to send to
a
yourself?
specific person. Not to myself. I studied there, but you get the point.
Writing yourself fan mail. It's always a good ego boost. No, I totally encourage that.
You do that, Windchime?
I have, when I feel really sad, it makes me feel better. My mom told me.
Aww.
Aw. That's really cute. Cool.
That is
I like that.
That is single-handedly the most fucking heartwarming thing in this entire wholesome thing in this entire campaign.
That and bread balls,
And
which I've only heard stories about. Is it true that that's the only way you eat soup?
No. I eat soup in Kentucky too.
Roll up.
Roll a persuasion check.
oh, there we go.
Whoop.
Teetered on a 2 for a second.
23,
I got really excited. I'm not gonna lie.
Almost.
Alright.
But not quite.
I suppose that makes sense.
Yeah.
I just don't want to believe you, though.
Wouldn't it be funny
Does
if I
that make
casted
sense?
Silvery Barbs on that persuasion check?
You
it.
can do it as a reaction.
Are we lifting the
Too
nurse?
late. Too
Yeah,
late.
yeah,
I've
we were talking
responded.
about
Oh, hell yeah. We're lifting... I cast
We are
Silvery
lifting
Barbs.
it. No, too late now. He is
Too
right.
late, I
We
did
did
respond.
already go through
Oh.
it. But
Okay.
yes,
I believe you, but I almost don't want to. Does that make sense?
No, I
The
get
world
it.
just seems so much more fun.
Actually,
People
while we're
give me
here,
weird looks when I drink my soup.
actually, if we're going back to Broken Bank today, I have a question to ask when we're back on the ship. Wind chime.
Yes.
Out of curiosity, what is your experience with hair?
Like growing it,
Cutting it.
cutting it with knives.
Scissors would be preferred, but I mean,
Like of the rusty variety?
With some dull lighting.
Go back to sleep.
I can see in the dark, so the lighting doesn't matter. But are you asking me to cut your hair? Because I would love to give it a try. Always wanted to be a barber.
This is a well-known thing that
if you're feeling confident on it, I wouldn't mind at all, unless anyone else has an objection.
Please don't. I want to do this.
I want to watch.
Do you know what you want your hair cut like?
I have an idea.
Yeah. Do you have pictures? Or you can just describe it to me, and hopefully we will imagine the same haircut.
I've seen plenty of adventurers in the streets of Port Damali sporting the kind of hairstyle. It's like the sides are kind of really short, and and the top is still a little bit long, but combed over to the side.
Oh, a little bit coiffed? Yeah.
Wilds of Wildemount chat. I'm sorry, I was trying to hold it together, but
A little bit gelled, so it stays in place. I like this.
How did he know?
Fuck you, Gwen.
I have this perfect image in my head. I have silent image. Do I have silent image? Do I have silent image? Damn it, I don't.
I personally think it's up to your discretion at what particular point in time you decide to inform these inhabitants of the island of your true identity. And I trust that you would make a good judgment when it comes to that time.
I agree. Even if he showed poor judgment last night.
No.
It's not a common thing from you.
So, you're saying that it's up to my judgment, despite the fact that you don't trust my judgment.
No, I said that I believe that your judgment is generally good, except when it comes to friends. You let stowaways on your ship and you hide werewolves.
I'm gonna look Brian dead in the eyes. I'm going to say, first of all, you were the stowaway.
I am the stowaway. Very bad choice. And you can see her, like, smiling as she says this. Horrible choice to let me on board. It worked out, and I think it's going to work out with the werewolf too. So keep making crazy, insane decisions, and watch them all work out. It seems to work for you.
You call me a werewolf one more fucking time?
Sorry,
I'm a
werewolf,
and I will be fucking spoken to as such.
Excuse me,
vampire.
I'm a fuck-mothering vampire.
He says-
I deserve this title and to be...
I
and just
told a lot of people to get
wait,
that.
do I wake up?
There we go.
You can. It's up
You
to
can.
you.
You have 1 hour in your long rest where you can interact.
Wait, hold on. We're taking Bellwether back home, and then Moonzik and Windchime are going to go take care of letters and a haircut, while Edward's just left to himself in a magic shop?
Yep.
This is a terrible idea, and I love it absolutely.
Why is leaving the
Oh my
wizard
God!
in a magic shop suddenly a terrible idea?
Holy shit! I did not notice the north side of the island until I scrolled up here. Holy fuck!
I love it. I love it so much. It actually exists. How does it actually exist?
Oh, it's the pink flamingo
It's-
boat, isn't it?
Just all of a sudden I scroll up and I
Hot
see
pink swan.
I see a flamingo and I'm like, motherfucker.
In a short period of time, breakfast. It's just bacon and eggs.
Despite the fact that second breakfast for us.
Plus
I love
cinnamon
Second
challenge.
breakfast?
Second breakfast.
Yeah,
Second
plus the cinnamon.
Screw you, flavors your water to cinnamon.
Moonzik's going to take the spoonful of cinnamon and put it into his mouth.
No.
No, he didn't have to, but he's gonna.
I'm gonna because I just go
No,
with that joke.
you gotta sprinkle it over the bacon and the eggs.
You say that.
Trust
but
me.
I'm actively looking
Shots of
for a
cinnamon?
Constitution saving throw roll here.
Oh,
Fuck!
Oh, that's in that one.
Oh, that's great.
There it is.
What happens? What happens to you, man?
Like immediately upon closing my lips, upon closing his lips, like Moonzik just immediately starts coughing, and like leaves the room to like try and cough it all out, and almost vomits a couple times. Comes back in like after 5 minutes, still coughing here and there. He's like, "Well, I'm glad I did that before I ate the bacon."
now why did you bother doing that again?
Bad pranks die hard, I suppose. It was a bad prank
Alright.
back then, and I felt like it was. I felt like I still needed punishment from it, I guess.
Suit yourself. Mascus. And I believe there was plans to do a little trimming.
Yes. I don't know how we go about rolling for that, or if it's a particularly high DC at all.
I wanted to be there so I could give her guidance, but I'm not there.
I mean, are you sure the ship's the best place for this? It's kind of wobbly.
Well, I can actually kind of help with that, and I have the Quill Feathers token to keep the damn boat in place.
Yeah, it immediately
stops
upon like
rocking.
affixing. Yeah, it does stop walking, and it feels like it is very sturdy,
Whoa.
not going anywhere.
He's just like, what the fuck?
That exactly. She's like, oh, what's going on?
Rocking is gone.
It makes her uncomfortable with the stop of the rocking, and she gets off.
Wait, doesn't that make the token doesn't that make the token also disappear?
No?
Like you
No.
lose the token after you use it for the
No.
anchor effect.
No?
Nope, this one it stays.
Okay.
You just it's a click on or click off kind of scenario.
Oh. Okay.
You guys seat yourself, I presume,
Yeah.
and you get a clip in. Clip.
Yep.
Um, I want you to tell me what you're going to roll for, and because of the use of the quail's feather token, I will give you advantage.
Yeah.
Make
So
an
whether
attack
that
roll
be
against his hair.
whether that be a sleight of hand or performance, whatever you would like it to be.
I'm gonna roll intimidation against this
something.
hair.
Yes.
With advantage.
I will stare down the hair until it falls off itself.
You're not.
Um. We're gonna go with athletics.
What?
Wait. Tell me how you're going. I know you damn well are not proficient in athletics, so tell me how.
Have you ever had a dream, Emily?
Really, really fast hair cutting.
Really fast hair cutting.
Gee.
Okay, roll it. Roll athletics with advantage.
She just closes her eyes and falls unconscious, and just lets her body just go.
Okay,
Oh wow!
that's not too terrible. Why did you pick athletics? I just want to know. Like, out of anything else that you could have picked, why was it athletics?
Oh no!
Because I thought it was funny.
17's
Okay.
great.
17 is great. Very quickly. So quickly, in fact, you dash around him, snipping. You don't have scissors, so you're using like a really sharp dagger and just like tap 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 tap.
You're using one of Moon's spare daggers.
Yes, absolutely.
God.
I learned this technique in a faraway land once.
No,
I
no.
feel like this is a very good way to like get your neck chopped off by accident.
And you see before you a familiar, but not so familiar, but not so not familiar face.
Fucking damn it.
He is in fact not a familiar.
Whoa.
Just needed to specify.
You look so different.
Nice.
Vincent just blinks at him.
I also think those eyebrows work so much differently without the long hair.
Yeah.
Wow.
Plus, I did some fun advanced editing with his stance and everything to get it like that.
So what I'm hearing is that I'm just so cool that you wanted to copy me the session after, huh?
Pretty much.
Pretty much.
Exit the Fog and Frog Tavern. Where's my phone?
Uh-oh. I don't like this.
As
there combat?
you
I love this map. Oh my god.
This map is
Isn't that
gorgeous,
great?
but
I
at
like
the same time,
I like this
there's
map,
probably
but
combat.
I'm slightly concerned.
It's a good thing I'm sober.
Moonzig's only 1 or 2 drinks in.
I so
There-
drunk, I sober.
go ahead and, if you guys would, place your tokens somewhere in this area. Like, yeah, in this area-ish.
I still need an aura around my character too, but I'm not gonna be
Yeah,
fussy.
the auras are broken. Yeah, the auras are broken right now.
I'm not gonna be
Again.
fussy. Don't worry about it.
And then a Nemo.
Stumbling somewhere.
I would like
Behind.
it said that I did drink water and eat, so I shouldn't be that drunk.
You're still very drunk. You
You're-
just won't have as bad of a hangover later.
But
Did you really place yours in a place where you can't be the front line in Nemo? Thank you.
No. You gotta
Um,
let him place it wherever he wants to be.
Wait, is a penis?
Exactly. We've
Well
done
done.
it, guys.
That-
And the Nemo is
there
just
we go.
the tip.
Anemo's the front line, man.
The Nemo's the frontliner in the penis.
It makes sense that my hair is white.
Hate to be a party crasher, and genuinely am really interested in attempting to sneak into the home of a possibly homicidal mage, but I have just one tiny question. Are we sure about this?
About helping the person we just met to overtake a stranger that we have no idea what their side of the story is? That sounds exactly up our alley.
I'm with Brian on this one. It does seem kind of. I mean,
It absolutely batshit
feels
insane.
like we have an incomplete story here,
Right.
among the fact that this mage sort of threw a temper tantrum
Uh,
over the fact that he was subjected to more years of his tutelage.
I think we should go
Right.
tomorrow night, but I'm still a little tipsy.
Yeah, that Chardonnay really hit me hard.
Right. You guys are still kind of drunk, aren't you? Well, I suppose we can wait till tomorrow.
Edward, you mean to tell me that the water's not affecting you at all?
Do you
Just because I'm a fire genasi doesn't mean that I immediately wrinkle up at the touch of water.
Splashes Edward with
I'm
water.
still more or less anatomically similar to a human. I just happen to be imbued with the affinity of fire.
With Edward standing
Ooh,
like. and-
watch it steam off his skin?
Yeah. While Edward's standing there in the water, Jamie's just going to splash water up at him.
Or does not look amused.
Brian looks very amused.
bah! He says at you all.
I suppose we should probably put this sheep out of its duress by, going it
What?
and going to find the one to restore him to his former shape.
I'm fucking sorry.
You
I
comically
comically
see a
paused.
hoof come. You comically see a hoof come up and wipe the sweat off.
Actually, may I roll to see if I know anything about true polymorph?
Good fucking lord.
You've
Yeah, that's
got
the thing.
options.
I know.
Otherwise, you could try to unlock it and go in there with him.
Yeah, but I have a
thieves'
feeling he's probably setting up for a trap.
He probably definitely is.
Let's go ahead and make a decision real
Okay,
quick
yep.
here, though.
I am going to light a torch and put it at the bottom of the door. And then
Okay.
And then I'm going to take out the Monokuma plushie that I have,
Okay.
and I'm going to squeeze its stomach so it says, "A body has been discovered."
Oh fuck! Roll intimidation.
Okay, sure.
Oh.
Is that
You
good
might have
advantage because he wasn't expecting that?
Yeah. Advantage. That's great.
Intimidation?
Yeah, advantage intimidation. That is terrifying.
15, I'll
15?
take it.
Okay. You might have just expedited things. Good job. It is
And
now.
then Moonzik is going to stand in the doorway across from it.
Okay, right there. It's good.
DM loading screen, D&D loading screen tips. Did you know that polymorph and true polymorph are the same spell when casted on an ally? Just use polymorph. True polymorph is a waste of a 9th level spell slot when casted on an ally if you can't concentrate for an
A
hour.
lie. You can turn true polymorph into any creature.
It's the same text in terms of your challenge rating.
DM loading
Yeah, but
screen.
like you're not
Timberland,
limited to beasts, so you can turn them into like ghosts and specters instead. It's cooler.
True.
DM loading screen fact of the day. Rocky and Kale like to dick fight on rules lawyering.
You're incredibly fluffy and beautiful, even in this form.
You know what he looks like when he's not a sheep?
No. But I'm telling him that no matter what form he takes, he is beautiful.
And also fluffy, you said.
Yes! No matter what form he takes, he will always be fluffy in my heart.
Oh, you've
Question,
got a
if
strange
we
sense
sheared
of...
him and made a sweater out of his wool, and before he turned back into a thing, would the wool disappear?
No.
Can we shear you to make a sweater out of your wool?
That is quite unusual. Make a persuasion check.
We could...
It's pretty high DC.
We could...
No, yeah,
Are you sure it's not animal handling?
You know what? I am rolling my physical D20.
We could always...
Because I care about this.
We could always...
Come
If it gets
on.
too cold for you, we could always bring
That
you
is a
inside,
4
light a fire,
on
and
the dice.
wrap you in a blanket. You won't be that cold.
plus 6 for a 10, so I'm
I-
averagely persuasive.
Have no idea what either of you were saying because you were just continuously talking over each other.
I was telling you the roll, because I rolled physically. I got a 4 on my D20, with a plus 6 for 10.
And I was trying to add flavor text so that way he could get advantage. I told him that if he's worried about being too cold, we could just bring him inside and wrap him in a nice warm blanket by the fire.
Sure, take advantage.
Alright. That helps a lot. That's an 11 plus 6 for 17.
You see him sit on his haunches and think for a bit. Comically, one of his paws comes up to rub his chin, or to touch his chin.
Oops.
With his hoofs, yeah. And he says, well, I don't suppose I could put on one of my old robes. Fine, let's just do it. I've never had it happen before.
I'm gonna guide myself and then attempt to shear him.
I'm going. Do you need a dagger?
Windchamp has scissors.
Oh my God, that's
I mean, they
right.
are quite shears.
No, no.
Can I borrow your scissors?
I could help.
Here,
Yeah.
show me what to do. I'm gonna guide myself because I want to do this.
Okay, do it with advantage with wind chimes.
All
With
right.
everybody helping you and the
So
wind
the
chimes.
first roll is a 14.
And you see the wizard before you, who is currently in his wizard clothes.
Is he
With
bald?
a swirl of energy, turn back into himself. A large smile erupts on his face, and you notice he does have a lack of hair. I'll actually make this bigger for you.
I love that. He just has no body hair.
Of course, you would have to imagine him bald.
You're
Just
looking
hairless.
great.
What?
You look dashing.
Great. Absolutely amazing.
Thank you.
You know, I recently got a
He
haircut
kind of
myself.
like reaches up to touch his face, and he kind of feels on the top of his head. He's like, "Oh, maybe that wasn't quite a good idea." Oh.
Like before he said that, Music wants to say, I recently got a haircut myself.
He's smiling brightly. He is very pleased.
Not to rain on anybody's parade, but do you mind checking to make sure that the wool is still,
It's still wool.
I'm gonna check for the wool.
It's still there.
It is still
Nice.
wool, or is it human hair?
Oh, it's wool.
Okay.
If you want, we can make you a sweater out of it. This is a sweater made by yourself, completely out of yourself.
That is rather interesting.
It would be a neat trinket and a memento, the testament to the hardship that you've survived.
Back to you guys. What are you guys now doing?
I'm still trying to get Moonzik to recognize the vibrations. Like, wait for it, wait for it. Okay, it's right now, it's happening right now.
You know that time when you were a kid and you'd hear a high-pitched noise and you'd tell your parents about it?
They could never hear it though because they're
Because, yeah, exactly. That's all I'm imagining right now.
oh boy. I don't know. A name of what? Because you're here as well. Do you feel anything of the sort?
Y'all were talking to me.
Yeah, Nemo. You've heard the conversation the whole time, haven't you?
Yes. Let me see if I can feel it.
Rolling with advantage, I take it.
Yeah.
Okay, fuck you!
I mean, I think I can.
Everyone except for Moonzik.
Did it stop just now?
Yeah, it just did.
Yeah, I feel it. Cool.
Mm-hmm. See, I'm not
How
crazy.
gaslit does
I never said you were crazy.
Moonzik just feel right now?
What was the question?
Interesting.
How gaslit does Moonzik feel right now?
He's getting there. I never said that you were crazy. I'm just saying that I can't feel it. I'm sorry.
I can't accept your apology.
Oh my god!
Oh, that's hilarious.
Wow, this is the level of edginess and fucking sass is, I don't know why, is reminding me of Duncan Ronpa.
At this point in time, Anemo is going to come up to you and kind of put a hand on your shoulder. I hope he's okay with us using his characters in this way.
Probably.
He's gonna put his hand on your shoulder and kind of tap you on the chest and says, "It's okay, buddy. When we get older, we can't hear things like we used to. Same thing with sensations."
I'm not even that old!
I assume I'm coming like back up near them. All I hear is that, and I go, "You look it! Seriously, you haven't dropped out of Cheam. What the hell, man?"
Divided by, if we wanted to split this evenly, that's 12 gold per person. Windchime, do you still have, or not Windchime, Brian, did you have the means to do that, or?
I can do 12.
Okay.
I now have, I have to pay it all in silver.
She counts it out. 1, 2.
So,
That is 120 silver!
That is 120 silver.
Oh,
I now have 75 silver left.
oh no! Alright. 12.
I
from
took all the
Nemo.
silver because and didn't take any gold because Nemo might have had a silver problem. I know he doesn't now, but like
Good
it felt
lord!
weird. It felt weird at the time.
That feels like racism.
Racism, it's ignorance.
Is that any better?
Nothing. Say nothing. Just keep swimming.
Just keep swimming.
Just keep swimming. Just keep swimming.
You see, as you get closer, again, it becomes easier and easier to see as you get closer to the glowing light, as a variety of bioluminescent plants seem to be forming on the inside of the cavern. It isn't and they do start to glow in a variety of different colors, emanating this beautiful menagerie of colors and lights. I'm stopping every so often to see if there's anything you guys want to do or interact with before I continue.
I'm gonna look at Silachai and I'm gonna ask, these plants are quite beautiful. What are they?
Plants.
May I touch one?
Oof.
Landwalkers need air to breathe. Inferior.
One way to look at it.
I'm also a Landwalker.
No. You are child.
Child of Ukatoa, I would assume.
Brian's... How old did I make Brian?
You said she was in her early 20s.
Oh, so very young for an elf.
Well, no, like the
Let's don't reach
equivalent of
maturity
you
until later on.
actually you've spent approximately 4 or so years at university. You've had plenty of time as an adolescent Eladrin to get yourself into trouble.
Yeah, but I did set my age at
And elves just
24.
mature slower. Half elves mature at the same rate as humans.
Right,
Elves
so
mature way
I should be older than that. I should be older than 24. 24 was human.
24
years.
is like infancy.
24 is equivalent, right? We're talking about
24 equivalent.
you're
so,
in your young adult life.
So young adult life is usually like 50 to 60 for an elf.
You're
so
right.
I'm gonna go 60. No, as young as I can. So 54. We'll do that. I'd say I'm 24.
You are
though, 'cause,
child.
like,
You are
Huh?
child.
how old are you?
She kind of looks at you and like, age is a number.
Mm.
No idea.
True enough. Fair enough. So, anybody else in this? Windjam, you were interested. Also,
No.
Moonsick, let me feel that dice.
He's gonna hold. He's like when it's a when it's a game amongst friends. He's not going to cheat.
She's got a big smile. She's not expecting you to.
But if you did, it would be pretty funny.
Anybody else? Windtime?
No, I'm not much of a gambler. Don't know about
Hi.
wind chime or email.
My mom always said, "Don't bet your money if you know you're gonna lose it."
Well, you don't know you're going to lose it, and you're not betting money, so I don't see what the problem is.
Oh, I can. I can
You
bet.
just bet a random trinket we found. We found a lot of those.
Let me look in my bag of stuff.
Okay, now hold on. So that was highly misleading. You're still gambling. Like it's not.
I have no idea what you're
It's
talking
not
about,
carefree.
Nemo.
Don't try and like
Also,
fool
join
her.
us.
Like, absolutely not. I'm not gonna. I'm definitely not gambling on something that like is. I mean, it's fucking. It's excuse my language. It's fucking rollies, my guy.
No?
That sounds like we're
It's
playing
literally
for,
random chance. Like
just like every other game in gambling.
It's not. It's just not quite like.
I don't know.
there's-
For some reason, I
there's
get the
effects.
feeling that we roll
Like
dice on
poker
a
is
game.
not 100%.
Listen, nobody has advantage over the other. I put my loaded dice aside. You can trust this game to be completely fair for everyone.
Any of you want in?
Insight
She's gonna
check?
call to the
Wait,
light.
insight check anyone?
Insight check? I'll do an insight check.
Why do you care?
Why?
Because I think it's funny. Okay, that one.
You think he's lying to you?
What?
You think you are, in fact, you are certain that he is trying to cheat right now.
Oh my
I'm gonna like
God.
look at him and then squint my eyes and turn my head to the side as he's saying that. Right,
Well,
right.
Din,
mhm.
and she's gonna call to the rest of the Wave Chaser crew.
Dejarkle says, sorry, I don't really have anything with, what's on the table right now. But I'll watch.
Alright. Well,
I'm gonna go over to the Jarkle. I'm gonna say, you get that cheetah for me. I don't care if I don't get any of the money back. You get him for me. I'm gonna hand him some charcoal and incense with gold.
Wait. Okay. So, first off, so you're whispering to Dejarkle
I'm whispering into the Jarkle's ear. Yep.
and handing her incense and
Charcoal with 10 gold. And herbs. Casting components for 5 a minute. It's 10 gold, so it's around the same thing as everyone else's.
oh my god. she just nods her head. She says, actually, I have it on good authority that he's telling the truth. You can tell, because when he lies, he twitches.
Did she say that out loud?
Yeah, just get him for me.
Like, not a whisper?
She's like, they're in a hushed conversation while you
Okay.
guys are doing things.
I would like to
Like-
overhear that.
Okay, so you can roll a perception check. I am gonna have you do it at disadvantage because of the ruckus on the table around you,
Okay.
and there are stepped off to the back and
So,
not like talking loudly.
disadvantage,
Oh no.
perception.
6.
No, I'm sorry, you don't.
Yeah. Oh,
How'd you
sorry.
roll
I mean,
I tried to roll 2. It rolled 3.
I mean, Rocky, if he wanted to, could have just automatically failed you anyway because of Portent dice.
I could have just forced
Yep.
it like a really
Alright,
low number. I have disadvantage, so I don't want to.
I have no idea why you're doing this, Rocky, but alright.
It's to be funny.
having fun. He's having fun.
This is funny.
I want more chaos.
This is
This is
funny.
fun.
This is fun.
Alright.
And she says, anyway, I'll gladly take your bet if you're wrong. But I'm so certain that I'm right on this, and those are not loaded dice he is using, that I'm not going to offer anything up in return.
Oh, I don't mind about that.
All right.
Fuck.
She
Wait.
he handed her a stack of incense, charcoal, and herbs, and she just sticks it right in her pocket. She's that confident. But those are not loaded dice.
Oh,
Oh, okay. Well then,
you got fucking had.
I got swindled.
You're an idiot. Alright.
Then add 2.
Uh-huh.
Are we putting in 2 silver again?
No pot.
No pot.
It's just for fun. All right. On your marks. Get set. Go.
Damn it.
Oof.
I
Yeah.
Well,
wait, why did it say I got a 3? It showed a 7. Alright, whatever.
That was not your dice. That was mine.
I can't roll.
Never take a warlock gambling.
And,
More.
also waiting on
Soon.
Rocky. Waiting on Edward's roll.
Consume.
Oh, fuck you!
And this is why
By
you
the
don't take a
end-
wizard gambling.
At the end of this is everybody has come to the conclusion that game after game after game after game, Edward has won. Before everybody just at some point in time gives up.
Moonsick won a few in there. With an 18.
Maybe. Yeah.
One or two.
No, I force portents on Moon 6.
Oh, fuck you! Fuck
I forced
you!
9 on the game that he was gonna win. How about that?
That's rude.
Well,
This is fun.
what are you doing, Nemo?
You can often see him looking into mirrors and making scary faces. And dancing in puddles. Like looking into the sky with a big smile on his face. Other than that, he's like, living life to its greatest. Just helping people if they need help. You know how it is.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Can you, just for flavor, can you roll me an intimidation check once?
This is gonna go so badly. I'm not trying to intimidate, alright?
You said you're making scary faces!
Spooked.
Moonsick's gonna pass by one time while you're making those scary faces, and he's just going to, stifle a laugh and just go back to the room he was in before.
Nemo was making scary faces until he decided to give a duck face.
Truly, nothing more terrifying than a duck face.
Truly nothing more terrifying than a duck.
Did someone just say duck?
Do you have a problem with ducks? Why?
Nothing particularly against them. It's just a story I read once.
Huh. What happened?
Could you perhaps enlighten us?
I know what it is. They have really weird
That's not what I was going for. No.
Oh, you mean like corkscrew shaped?
No, in a faraway land, there is this duck who was too smart for his own good. He would run around and he would terrorize the public by... one such short passage I remember reading is that right before the wedding day, the duck would take the undergarments of a lady and put them in the groom's bedroom. That raised a lot of suspicion, and a lot of times the wedding did not go.
Wow.
Why? What kind of stories are you reading? That's some Feywild bullshit, and I haven't heard that.
Don't read too much into it. It's hard to describe.
I mean, regrettably, seeing how you described it, yeah, I probably would not have interest in such wild, crazy tales about ducks for some reason that are also chaotically evil for some reason.
Here you go.
Whisper, 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 whisper.
Now would be a
I cast
wonderful
detect-
time
no,
for
I'm just kidding. I don't cast
a
detect.
DM loading screen.
Oh yeah, Quinn left. So I'll do
Yeah.
it.
I
So,
cast detect that. No, I'm just kidding.
when you cast detect thoughts, the initial part doesn't let the target know that you have cast this thing. But if you attempt to delve further, they know whether
That you are
that you are attempting to do this, whether they succeed the save or not.
That is true, but I'm not doing it, so that's the funny part. Is that I'm trying to make it funny.
Have Hello, everybody. My name is Frigid Hyperion.
Hello, everybody. My name is Markiplier.
Oh my god.
Actually, can we wait for just a second? My computer is experiencing some weird magnification, and I don't know what's happening.
Hello, everybody. My name is
Hello,
Frigid
everybody.
God fucking damn it! You suck!
And you, Moonzik? Anemo? Not
Wait,
Moonzik.
how does she
Shit.
know that he's
I'm
Moonsick?
so sorry. She does not know he is Moonzik. I'm so... Disguises. Cheem. And you, Cheem, sir?
He'll also have a glass of milk.
Okay.
Jim.
So he just wandered
Sorry.
back and he like Cheem walks away and goes and stands near the fire. Zones out for a second.
Sorry. No,
Sorry,
my
I
mic
wish
was
it-
off. I'm sorry. I'll take a glass of wine, I suppose.
A glass of wine. Okay, yes, I can get you guys those things. Give me just a moment. And you see, she looks a little
she
taken
offered
aback.
us coffee, and you wine.
She orders tea or coffee, and you pick wine. To a certain compliment.
You watch this this woman walk back to that mysterious door from before, and suddenly end up back behind the counter, where you see a gray dragonborn who was familiar to you. They whisper back and forth in hushed tones. Both of them kind of glare at the party. And then you see pretty clearly, you see him give a big shrug, and she kind of waves him off and disappears for a few more moments.
I mean,
I have no idea how that door works.
if it's a problem, I'll
Should have
take
had an
something
alchemy
else.
jug.
And in a moment after that, you see her carrying everybody's requested things. I had a tea, a milk, and a glass of wine.
Why the hell not? Yep.
Except it's like
Okay.
in those paper cups, just like the tea and the milk.
Absolutely. I
Like
was
this
just getting ready to
fancy
say that.
The wine's in the
I was
paper
just getting
cup,
ready to say
too.
that. These are in little disposable. Yes, the wine is in little disposable
Perfect.
paper cups that she carries on a floating tray that appears to be just like always at her shoulder level.
It's Mage Hand.
And she approaches and she hands each of you tea, milk, and wine.
I
Thank you.
sincerely apologize for his order.
I totally understand.
If it was of any if any problem, I could have ordered something else.
It was of no problem whatsoever. She smiles and blinks at you.
Insight check.
If you say so.
It was
And
maybe an issue, but whatever it was then, it doesn't seem to be much of an issue right now.
All right.
this is silly.
How's the tea?
Now, we do have a seminar coming up here in would be 3 or 4 days, 3 days actually, at 1600, where we talk about some of the benefits of encouraging others that you find on your journey into joining the Adventurers Guild, and some of the benefits that you guys gain by doing that.
I wish you could come, but we're actually going to be on our adventure. At that time.
Absolutely.
Is there a way I could maybe attend it not in person?
Like, Hold on. I need
How
to
do
think
you
if there's a
respond to
mechanical way I can do this.
Sending cast.
You put
I
the
think-
Lone Her Ascending Stone.
Expensive way
You put
of
Lone Her
joining a
Ascending
seminar.
Stone and just
I
deliver
think-
the whole seminar.
Oh my god!
So literally
Well,
multiple
actually,
sending stones.
if you come back here, after the seminar is over, we do keep them on pre-recorded orbs. Some of the voice overs. They are, of course, rather expensive, but you're welcome to look at them if you would like to in our merchandise section. That discusses all of the history and things that we have. We have an entire library of archived seminars.
Speaking of merchandise,
Absolutely. I'm sorry. Please, if you have any questions, when chime was it? You can always come in and find me. My name is Mary, and I'll be happy to help you on your adventures. Anything else I can do for you lot?
Moonsig's going to whisper to Nemo, "Hey, I'm just short on something I could buy. Would I be able to borrow some gold from you for a while?"
That ain't my decision to make, man.
Yeah, sure. How much are you looking to borrow? I'm
This is what it feels like to be a DM.
When more than one NPC is present, this is what it feels like to be here.
I'm just it seems like a lot, kind of, but just 33 golds, and then I'll pay it back to you eventually. Nemo looks into his wallet, filled with gold. Yeah, I think I can spare that.
He literally hasn't bought anything.
He hasn't!
Yeah.
I literally texted him like, "Hey, can I borrow some gold from you? That's okay. I don't know how much I have, but sure." I'm like, "You have a lot."
You know what? How about this? I'll give you the 33 because you gave me gold before. Thank you. Mind if I also buy a couple of spell scrolls? He's gonna pull out a list of spells on the list. Absorb elements, disguise self, fog cloud, and grease.
Look at what this wizard has to do to mimic only a fraction of our power.
It's true. I have to do this to mimic a fraction of your power.
DM loading tips. Delegating to other players can be helpful in reducing downtime in your games. For example, if you don't have an automatic turn tracker, having another player tracking initiative can cut significantly down on your workload.
You trying to say something, Kale?
I'm trying to say I'm very grateful for you. Alright, well, let's take a nap, and let's, by nap, I mean,
I mean,
an
I'm sure
overnight stay on a proper
fine with
bed.
taking naps.
And then let's head to the Adventurers Guild and see what the earliest we could join a caravan as an escort would be. We can be escorts!
What kind of escorts? I feel that that's important.
Yes, I
What do
think
you
the
mean, what kind?
complicated.
We can be escorts. We are doing escorting, we are escorts.
You're not
I
allowed to
think
use
this is
that
a
word
discussion
anymore.
that you two need to have between yourselves. I've got some copying and spell scrolls to do. If you want, I can drop by the library later and see if they have any books regarding lycanthropy, any potential cures or any treatments for that condition.
Just the library? Don't worry
It
about
isn't-
that one.
It is an archive.
Yeah.
You do know this.
Yeah. I have access to the archives, but I think we'd want a stronger lead on that. I've already asked somebody to be doing a degree of research.
Was that your letter then?
Oh, I suppose that's more private to a name on myself.
Ah, I suppose. Sorry about that.
My excitement got the better of me. I was told I was being rather presumptuous when I first did it, but damage is done. Anyway, I will, if there's anything else we're interested in researching, though, I might be able to get harder to reach books for that.
Might want to know the lay of the land of that area. Although I suppose we have
I
wind chime
suppose
for
so.
that.
Well, most likely we'll have to wait at least a day after finding the contract to be escorts. Also, why am I not allowed to use this word?
There are two meanings to the word. I don't really want to say the other one out loud, but
Is it dirty?
yes.
It is a criminal?
No, not per se. I don't know laws on prostitution and Port Tamale.
Yeah, Emily, we need to
Very-
know this. This is important.
Very lax. Very lax.
Very lax.
No, not particularly. Just maybe not. Might be frowned
Yeah.
upon. I'm not entirely
Yeah.
sure. Basically, escort is another word for prostitute.
Oh. Well, that would also make us money.
I'm pretty sure that would make you money. I have no interest in partaking such activities.
Oh, but you're so cute. I'm sure you'd fetch a handsome amount.
I thought you were
guess
going to
no
say
interest.
something else.
DM
Internet
loading.
sometimes sucks. Understand it.
DM loading tip.
DM loading tip. The
with-
damage dealt by magic missile is actually not determined by 3d4s that are rolled independently when you roll 3d4s when casting magic missile, but instead determined by 1d4 that is applied to all 3 magic missiles.
That was perfect. Hello, everybody. My name
Everybody,
is Frigid.
my name is Frigid Hyperion.
Motherfucker. Hello, everybody. My name is Frigid Hyperion, and welcome back to the Wilds of Wildemount campaign. This will be session 22. Last time,
I didn't say anything! I wanted to so desperately.
well, he kind of says something now.
Yeah,
Um,
it's already too late now.
Well, I'm just gonna roll with it. Fuck it.
She kind of like with a little bit more pip in her step than you would expect from someone of her age. She says, "Well, if you'll just give me just a moment, I will go grab her for you."
Thank you so much.
While Grandma Gable's away, Moosik's gonna use the cloak of billowing to make it ring itself out from the rain.
Edward's gonna roll his eyes in response to that.
But it's pretty fine china, but definitely old lady style.
So as
This is so cute.
Oh, thank you, thank you. It was a gift.
So, you were wondering what our plan was, and I can provide the specifics of it if you want to, if you care to know right away.
Yeah, sure, that would be great. It would, ease my conscience or whatever.
So, our first off, we're going to be headed to Phelan with this escort's job that we have.
I love Phelan. I met my first love in Phelan. Oh,
Really?
Beautiful.
Oh.
It's a beautiful city.
I remember.
I love.
He,
I love going
he bought
there.
me a bottle of the finest wine, and we sat underneath the
the trees, looking out to the ocean, the smell of the vineyard all around us. It was a beautiful night and a lot of fun. Oh, how I miss him. She kind of wipes her eyes.
Insight check on wind chime.
What?
That's so beautiful. She totally believes it.
Oh, you never forget your first love.
I believe
This was
yours.
a wonderful night.
I believe you're as beautiful today as the day, as you were back then.
Oh, hush. You make a old woman's heart swoon.
I too love Phelan. I like to travel there whenever I can to pick up a bottle of two or of wine for celebration and whatnot. But yes, we'll be visiting a friend there that actually came in contact with me some time ago. And from there, I imagine we'll probably get another job from Phelan to Nicodranus.
Oh,
Or at least that's what I imagine.
all the way down to Nicodranus? Wonderful.
And then our
I
journey...
met my second love in Nicodranus.
Oh my goodness.
It's actually where our one of our party members is from, Animo. You'll get to know him tomorrow.
Oh, the nights that I spent partying in Nicodranus.
Is it a good party city?
It is rather quiet in comparison to Port Tamale. But, oh boy, the plants that they had there. Incredible. Incredible.
And then, I think after we arrive in Nicodranus...
Jeffrey!
Who's Jeffrey?
My second love.
What happened to him?
Turns out, he was a married man.
Oh,
no! That's terrible. I'm so sorry.
Oh, you know the type. Handsome, strong, a little silly. Oh, at the same time, I knew from the day I met him, the look in his eyes, that he held secrets. I hoped to uncover them myself, but alas. Oh, you all have me thinking about things I haven't thought about in a long time.
And then after Nicodranus, I'm not sure if we want to take a job after that, but from Nicodranus I imagine we'll also arrange some transport to go from there to the longest leg of our journey, from there to the Wuyun Gorge all the way to Allfield.
You are heading up to the Dwendalian Empire?
Yes.
Oh, goodness. You must all be very safe. I've heard nasty, nasty rumors coming out of that country.
Yes, we know. We'll be safe. I know the land pretty well.
Good, good.
I'll probably need to pick up... Oop. Sure.
She opens up a little tin that she has that has little cookies inside of them.
Ooh.
Don't mind if I do.
You see they're little square cookies with large chunks of sugar on top and salt. Sweet and salty. Delicious. You can see there's like a little hash mark that seems to have been pressed in the top of each one of these. but each one of the cookies is different. You can tell they're homemade.
Oh.
These are delicious. When Cham says that she eats it, is it actually delicious?
It's pretty good, yeah. They taste like Grandma's cookies. Like, if Grandma's cookies had a taste, they taste like Grandma's cookies.
No, the taste of these cookies defines what Grandma's cookies taste like.
The
Yes.
taste, the taste of nostalgia.
Yes, very much.
For someone as well traveled as you make some very delicious and homely treats.
Oh, thank you. I learned how to bake from my from my third love.
Oh, yeah. Was he a baker?
He was a baker. Oh, did he make delicious bread? Oh, yes. Oh. But it turns out that a baker may be good for bread. Absolutely. But be terrible, terrible in bed.
Edward's just gonna like choke on one of his cookies, and he's gonna be like, "Sorry,
Goodness.
carry on." Sorry about that.
You. Well, he could get bread to rise, I suppose, at least.
Oh, but he couldn't get anything else to rise. Oh, yeah. At first, I thought it was me. Turns out, it's just when men get older, they just aren't able to, get it up.
Was he really old?
Oh, he was only a few decades, maybe 3 older than I. He was in his 60s when I met him.
Oh my god.
Although he was very
Wait, is
good
Nahiri
with
a
his
half-elf?
hands. No, Nahiri is a human.
Human? Oh. Well.
He was very good with his hands.
Well, he was a baker. I would expect that.
Are you okay over there, Edward? You're not looking so good.
No, I'm fine. He's just gonna take a long sip of his teacup. Just take a long sip of tea.
Take
Right, to
some
wash
notes,
down the
Edward.
cookie that he choked on, and then he's gonna clear his throat. Sorry, I choked on the cookies. Carry on with your story.
That reminds me of my 4th love.
Oh no!
No, I don't want to ask it.
It's at this point that Nahiri decides it is time to intervene. She says, yeah, so Grandma, as much as we love hearing about all of your loves that you've ever had, I think maybe these guys look like they want to get out of here. And go about with their days, prepping for, the big adventure or whatever they've got going on tomorrow. We've got going on tomorrow. Ooh, that's gonna take some getting used to. Oh, yes, of course, of course. Go off on your adventures. Just remember to come see old Grandma Gable once in a while.
Will do.
Yeah. We'll come back and tell you about all our loves that we meet during our journeys.
Yes, dearie. Yes, dearie. You see, she closes the tin and puts it back. As you all eventually get escorted out into the rain by Nahiri. Look, I'm so sorry about that. She is so embarrassing sometimes.
No, it's okay. She's really sweet.
Yeah, she is pretty sweet. I can't deny that.
I think it was lovely hearing those stories, but I'm not sure that Edward was quite prepared for some of it.
I think some of it was a little too dirty.
Wait. You should, like, wait until she drinks something. Oh my god. Ugh.
Oh, I bet all the details come out then.
Literally, I have to
You're
put a
telling me that
pillow
there's
over my
more
head.
details to be spared about those stories?
I have counted 18.
Oh my god!
18 loves of her life?
Yeah. Yeah.
How old is she?
Grandma gets around.
She's pretty old. She's
When,
pretty old.
how long ago was her last love, dare I ask?
I try not to think about it.
Right.
I'm assuming she goes through like a
you should go
lover.
back there and become one of
Every
them.
couple years, she just goes through another
Yeah.
lover.
That's, totally a good idea. Gene, why don't you go back in there and, chat her up or whatever.
Jean's gonna stare at daggers for a split second and a wind chime and be like, I'm afraid my time for that kind of thing has passed.
Oh, so you have erectile dysfunction too?
I didn't think you were that old.
I mean, yeah, it's like slightly warmer, but you don't really feel much from the fire. I've never had a problem with being cold.
Well, when you're able to control flames, I suppose that's not much of an issue for you.
I suppose so. That would be insensitive on my part, I suppose.
Wait,
If you ever need a fire to be lit, you can ask me to do it.
can you just make it? Can you just make fire?
Oh, you mean like this? I've been doing this thing the whole time where I cast produce flame and I make a little fireball from my
Oh
hand.
my goodness!
You know, like the thing that I've been doing constantly.
That's
Yeah,
true.
look at
I
that.
thought you would do
Fire
it.
boy.
Look at
Wait,
that,
so-
Edward. You've got a nickname.
And not too terribly long after you cast, your little produce flame in your hand, you see a woman approach you in some sort of soft oh goodness, soft orange robes as she approaches you and says, excuse me, you can't light that in here.
Sorry. I'm gonna,
This is a place of worship.
Yep.
Okay.
Sorry.
Yep. Thank you. Don't need anybody catching fire today. Again. She walks off. She walks off.
Again.
It would probably.
That's a
Okay.
relief, I think.
That's not a relief. That's painful lessons I've learned from young childhood. Me
Oh,
being unable to
sorry.
control that fire.
Didn't mean to bring up bad memories or whatever. Anyway, I don't know if it's like psychosomatic or whatever, but like it's totally itchy in here.
Somatic, you mean like like brain hand moving things, like mage
Like
hand.
psychosomatic. Wait, are you telling me you don't know what psychosomatic means?
I know what somatic
Sound-
components are.
You sound like most of the time like you're like straight up reading out of a thesaurus, and you don't know what psychosomatic means. Wow. Okay, that changes things. I think.
I know what somatic components are, if that's what you're asking.
So like,
Oh
I mean,
my
unless you're
God.
talking about the other thing where, like,
yeah,
you know,
my skin is definitely starting to burn now. Let's get out of here. Windchime, you and Near here are having a great time trying to quietly chat and read your respective nonfiction books. Yeah. Excuse me, fiction books. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. The point is,
The point is,
You
she can
know-
read.
yeah. You glance over your shoulder, and you happen to see a familiar-looking elf sitting at a table, head buried in a book. In the far back corner, where it was actually pretty difficult to see, there's a stack of books getting next to him as he's kind of poring over one of them on the floor.
It's done.
Yep.
Okay. Oh, it's the elf from earlier.
Oh. Yeah, I totally didn't see him there on the floor. What's he doing there?
I don't know. Maybe he's lost again.
Lost in a book, maybe.
Do you think we should check on him?
I mean, I'm not doing anything else if you're not.
This sounds like a TikTok show dialogue.
It sounds contrived, is what I think you meant to say.
I love the sweet smells of contrivance in the morning.
Well, I'm not doing anything right now. Why don't we go over here? Sounds good.
Holds out hands and then waits for a laugh track to play. Joke's on you, it's a 90s sitcom.
Ugh.
Look at that. Should we go talk to him?
I guess. Why not?
All right
The
then.
most stagnant.
Let's go.
Off we go across the library.
Right this way, around this shelf. Oh, look, a cart. Let's not get in the way of it.
Yeah. Quick, stop.
Oh.
Watch it.
God, this is painful.
Remember, don't drop your books.
Oh, definitely. I would never let a book touch the floor. Glares at all of the books on the floor.
Laugh track plays.
What is this about picking party members up in this library? First it was me.
The library is a great place to socialize.
I'm sorry, you were going to say something?
Yeah. Remember me? My name is Windchime.
You're from the town square, right?
Yep.
I
That
do.
was-
How was the
Er,
temple?
What?
How was the temple you guys went to?
Oh, it was kind of weird. We got out of there pretty fast.
Is that so?
Yeah.
Particular reason why?
We weren't feeling very religious today, I guess.
The cleric.
I was
you.
reading a book called Little Red Riding Hood.
Is that so? Do you enjoy the story?
No, it's terrifying. It gives me flashbacks.
If you don't mind me asking, flashbacks to what?
The time I got attacked by my friend, who is not a werewolf, but is something very much like a werewolf.
They sound
Oh!
terrifying.
Oh!
That took you so long!
You have a friend that's a werewolf, but like totally not a werewolf? That's
Yeah.
fucking metal.
Yeah, since you're gonna travel with me, actually, you should probably know for your safety.
As long as it's not silver, he's okay.
Should we be saying this around? Well, actually, my curiosity is super piqued. Tell me, are we traveling with a werewolf?
Not a werewolf.
A were something?
Panther.
Panther?
Oh, wait!
I've never heard of a were-panther before. That's fucking cool.
Hell
Sounds
yeah.
intriguing.
It's cool if you have never met one, yes.
It's
But-
cool.
What's not cool?
It's cool if you're. It's cool if you're not knocked unconscious by it.
It sounds like there
Just
needs to be
one
some sort of like
time, bro.
personal development between the two of you. Like there might be some like lingering hostility there.
Why is she a therapist?
You see these scars on my
You want to know how I got these scars?
Oh my god.
Wait, where are these
God.
scars?
What'd you get?
scars on my neck. Here on my shoulder.
I caught a wanther.
Ah.
Oh. Oh.
When was the last time you saw me? Or not yes. I mean, like before a month ago at the carnival.
That was a few months ago, but like totally. Wow, look at those. That's pretty cool. I used to know a guy who had scars like that. But he would put hooks in his skin, so it was like totally something that he would do and have.
Oh, why did he like fish himself out of the ocean?
No, he was a part of the torture tent.
Oh.
Oh yeah.
Oh, is it the meat hook suspension?
God,
Yeah,
That's
anyway.
how I know
Awful.
what that is. Why I know what that is. I just know random facts.
He would also put them in his eyelids. It was really
Ew.
creepy. Yeah, it was super cool.
Could
Wow.
he see through the hole?
I never thought to ask him that. I totally will next season, for sure. If he makes it back.
Yeah. Wow. Do you have any scars, Soren?
Asks while looking at him dead in the face.
You want to show me your scars?
No. Do you want to throw up a picture of Soren again just to?
Yeah. Yeah, I will. I will.
Oh my god. Somebody's dying. Hold on.
Oh, I'm getting colored on.
Do you have any scars?
He looks like a bubblegum mascot.
Oh my god.
Do you have any scars? Obvious scar on nose and cheek and lip. I'm sorry. You want to ask that again?
Please tell us the story behind how you got each and every one of them. I'm deeply interested.
You're not there. Oh my god.
Yes. You could say I have scars, I guess. As he runs his finger over them.
Oh, really?
Our
what's
high
it with
insight cleric.
clerics? Yeah, clerics with 0 insight and 0 perception.
Oh no.
Actively, like. Where did you get your scars?
Moving on. Are you guys looking for anything particular here, or are you just here to be with the group?
I just wanted to get out of the rain.
And I just
thought
wanted
it
to
was
spend time with
romantic.
her.
Interesting.
Oh.
Windchime literally
Oh.
reaches up and holds her hand.
Aw.
Nahiri
Aw.
blushes.
It's wholesome.
Perhaps I should leave you two alone for some alone time.
Bro, they're holding hands, not making out. My guy. They would leave.
You don't know that.
Maybe.
Yeah, you know,
Maybe.
Anyway, I would like to get back to my book if you don't mind. I did leave off on a pretty important part.
The constellations.
Yes, the fake ones.
God, the snark in this conversation.
Okay. I suppose I should finish reading this story too. Her grandma seems very sickly.
Is she like my head hurts from like reading so much. Could you read it aloud for me?
Oh yeah.
Oh my god.
Looks
Please
up the
don't tell
Little
me
Red
you're
Riding
actually
Hood.
asking Lily to read Little Red Riding Hood to you from memory.
Oh. No.
So once upon a time.
From Windchime's memory.
From once upon
In a fictional world. Like...
Remember, this is Dungeons and Dragons. It's not canonical that Little Red Riding Hood exists in the way that we remember it, so you can make it about whatever the hell you want and assume that it's canon from that point on.
She literally just
And the
recounts
DM
the time that
should
she got
do very
attacked
little
by a
to
wind.
Good
The
lord.
By a
DM could do
wanther.
very little to stop.
Yep.
It's Red Riding Hood and the Were-Panther, not the werewolf.
And it is
no.
a were-panther, not just a wolf.
Not Little Red Riding Hood, it's Little Red horns. And
Oh,
it's
God.
you.
Oh my god.
It's just about a tiefling.
Oh no.
Oh, red
no.
tiefling.
Oh no. Emotional damage.
Emotional damage.
Let's say Windchime is gonna give us a summary.
Well, this means I need to turn on my brain.
Oh. Yeah, your brain's on vacation.
Yeah, it was. Last time. Oh, we spent most of it in the library. Okay,
Nerds.
Yeah. Yeah.
so
God, what a bunch of nerds.
yeah, we had no life.
Yeah.
But-
Yeah, Brian and Edward.
I don't know why you're
don't know
singling
what you're
me out. I
talking
feel attacked here.
So last time during Canadian Thanksgiving, half of our party went to
Nahiri.
here, yeah, my girlfriend's name, who I should remember by now.
Yeah. You know, it's only the name of my girlfriend. Not that important.
We went to inform Nahiri about our plans to leave tomorrow, and she was like, "Yes, I'd love to join you." And then we ran into Soren on the road, who was being attacked by a guard, and helped him. And then we went to a temple, which we quickly left.
Actually, isn't Hume like really lawful for some reason?
He's
I think you make a lot of
lawful.
assumptions. I think I'm a lot more chaotic than he is.
No, he's a chaotic lawful person. He's only chaotic against people he
He's a
deems
chaotic lawful person.
I'm very confused.
unlawful. He's only chaotic toward people he deems unlawful. I.e., nobles who steal from...
What the fuck are you talking about, Rocky?
I don't know.
We haven't
People
seen him do
stealing from...
anything like that.
People stealing from
like
poor
that,
people.
Edward.
Type of people. He's like the Robin Hood type. Probably.
Edward, I haven't seen him do that even once. What are you on about? Anyway,
You're right.
let's go
I'm
say hi.
probably-
We should probably be on the road, sir, soon. Hello, Soren. That's
Hello.
what my friends say your name is. I have not met you. My name is Brian.
And as you've been told, my name's Soren. It is good to meet you.
My friends didn't do anything too horrible to you, right?
Not yet.
Not yet.
Not
What
yet.
threats did you guys make?
We didn't make any threats.
Actually, the paladin was the one making the threats, not us.
Only threats of friendship.
I'll be honest, this dude is weird as fuck.
He's right on that.
This dude's weird. This dude's weird. He makes assumptions all the time.
Alright then. General search. Would be survival.
Ooh!
So I have no idea where any of the food is.
What-
The
what
separate
food?
check was
I don't
for
even
trying
know.
to identify. Could that be investigation? And could I guide myself?
So I was under the impression that you were doing a singular check
I was
to try to find.
very clear that these were two separate things I wanted to do.
Okay. Then you can roll, but because of your survival check, I am gonna say it's at disadvantage.
Okay. Can I still guide myself for that roll specifically?
Sure.
Disadvantage. Investigation.
Oh.
Oh!
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, okay, I
Roll
guess
20,
we don't get the
you
20.
goddamn tease.
I mean, it's a 9.
It's a
not
9.
gonna get what I'm looking for. so-
You're looking around, focusing far more of your energy on trying to find magical plants, particularly that of the devil's leaf. That you just you can't, you walk right past a blackberry bush, not even noticing it, as
May I? I walk right into the blackberry bush. Don't notice any of the fruit. Just think it's a thorny plant that hurts me.
And take a damage. No, I'm just kidding.
No, I'm taking damage. Absolutely.
Oh.
I'll take 2 points of damage from all the thorns.
Dawn and Cameron, you guys did succeed the survival check. I need both of you to roll me two d20s
Each or together?
each. Okay.
Oh, that is a D12. We're not going to talk about that.
Well then.
Yeah.
19.
The only time you'll probably ever roll a d12 is either Great Axe or Barbarian Hit.
Cameron, you find that's actually pretty convenient, but Cameron, you find a bush of gooseberries, and you are able to pluck many of those, along with a couple of morel mushrooms.
Ooh, delicious.
And Dawn, you found some wild garlic, and blackberry.
The same one. I find the blackberry bush that is somehow trampled.
But you're still
like crushed blackberries.
But you're still able to salvage some of them.
Yes, I'm able to pluck some of the good-looking
Blackberry.
ones that aren't trampled.
And each of you are each of the things that I say, you're able to find plenty thereof. You're welcome to contribute all of your findings to the dinner.
Yep.
Or if you would like to keep them in your inventory, you also could do that.
I'm going to give them to Brian, because she definitely knows how to make a damn good dinner.
I'm going to follow suit, putting my faith in the party that is there, but I'm going to hold on to a quarter of the garlic that I got.
Okay.
Find all of
In
this
case
stuff.
vampires show up.
I could not find
never know.
anything in that forest.
You see, on the backside, like right by the elbow on her forearm, there is absolutely a blackberry stain on each of them.
You didn't happen to run into a bush, did you?
Yes, it was full of thorns. What? Why?
No reason. It just clears things up.
There's what up?
Don't worry about it. Here's berries. I suppose
Yay.
I can.
I guess I'll go to the second one.
Wind chime. Are you still driving today?
Oh no.
Please say yes.
What was that?
If they let me.
DM?
You did do a pretty decent job. I would say Henry packs up into the front cart, and he looks at you and says, well, I'm not going to be driving today. He stretches his back.
Yeah? Oh, yeah. I would love to drive. Just hand me the reins.
Great.
Already in the process of handing her the reins.
Oh, yeah. I
We
love
better
being
get the
home.
best fucking review from this guy.
We're literally
Maybe.
doing his job for him.
Put a great review out on Craigslist.
Ah, yes, medieval lift.
Go ahead and
Medieval lift.
Windchime, roll me a. You can use performance again if you would like.
Yes.
To fake being able to drive the car.
Hey,
So well
it's
that
working
she
for
doesn't.
you in cooking, apparently.
Incredibly well.
Uh-oh. Oh, no.
Hey, I would like to let you know that the DC for this was 10.
Oh,
no!
Was fairly easy.
No!
Oh no.
oh no.
Doesn't. You finally, the caravan starts its trek back onto the road. Not 5 minutes goes by before Windchime, you looking out across everything. You feel a very large thump, and with that, a wheel breaks. You seem to have hit something that causes, whether it be a rock, a brand, it doesn't matter, that the wheel collapsed underneath it and is broken and is inoperable. With a couple of and from people in the first caravan sliding and jostled violently. Everybody exits, and there's a murmur of activity as people.
Oh no, I'm so sorry, everyone.
Good thing the wheel breaking was totally out of control and there was nothing that she could have done to prevent it.
Yes,
sure.
everyone.
And that it was definitely not her fault that she crashed.
I didn't crash.
Sorry, the wheel fell off of the cart because it was the cart's fault or whoever made the cart, not her fault.
It was whoever put that bump in the road.
Whoever put that bump in the road.
To hell with that bump
Your
in the
tax
road.
dollars pay for.
We pay our wages and we can't even get a decent gilded roadway.
With just a bustle of activity
group
and
persuasion.
murmurs,
We are the danger.
Sorian says, I'm actually going to head back and just to keep an eye on things. Okay, bye.
Whoa, you sound
But
like a whole
I
new
think he
person.
has a cold. Getting beaten up by tentacle monsters does that to people.
Yeah, probably.
Beaten up by tentacle monsters.
Long story doesn't matter.
We'll tell you later about it.
Okay, I mean,
Yeah,
I've
we'll
seen
tell you about
enough.
it on the road.
I know where this
Just,
is.
just heads up. Windchime might be a little shaken up.
Not too shabby. Okay.
Not too shabby.
I could really use it. I could really use a DM loading tip for a second.
DM loading tip. Quinn?
What? DM loading tip. When
Difficult
entering...
terrain constitute as a movement penalty on any creature that isn't able to traverse difficult terrain as if it was normal terrain. For every 5 foot of movement that creature makes within difficult terrain, that creature must expend 10 feet of their movement.
DM loading tip. When entering a room that you're unfamiliar with, roll perception to check out your surroundings. You may just protect yourself from an unwanted attack.
We are not the best at that one.
I'm loading tip. When you score a critical hit, usually when a player rolls a nat 20 on their attack roll, or under other circumstances, that range can be increased. A critical hit allows you to roll double the amount of dice that you would normally roll.
I don't like this snail anymore.
Go ahead and if that popped up for you, please exit.
Yep,
I
Okay.
did.
I did.
It's a flail snail.
Windchime, it's your turn. Wow, he rolled so low on initiative. Like, you guys all had a turn. basically.
But the thing is no one
The
knows it's there.
slowest ambush.
It's a snail. What do you expect?
Oh.
I am speed.
No, you're not.
You ever heard of like the?
You're just on speed. Stop trying to sound cool.
No, you're just watching Speed. Get off your ass.
My dad created Coke. Wait, like the company? No.
Only the first
17.
one was disadvantage anyway. So the 217s hit.
Okay.
What? All of it is disadvantage. It's
No,
frightened.
that's dodge
All
action.
of it's
But it's not
disadvantage.
him.
It's frightened.
Okay, but you're within line sight. That's what it is.
Yes. Yeah, that's what's going on. I'm within line
Okay.
of sight, so it's frightened. Also, you have a +2 to AC, Moonzik.
Yes, I know. I'm saying
Okay,
that
so the 17 is with.
I'm also
17
saying
hits.
the first roll it had was at disadvantage because I had the dodge action.
No, it doesn't
Right.
matter. It's frightened.
So it
I'm
just- oh,
making
I
all
see
of
what you
them
mean.
disadvantage.
Okay, I see what you mean. Okay.
So you take 7 bludgeoning damage
Okay.
from one attack.
Oof!
As all of its tentacles whip down, trying to beat the fuck out of you. But it misses as you're able to use
I'm just
the
able
cover of the mushroom.
I'm just able to manipulate the mushroom at will.
Guys, we discovered a new form of bending. It's mushroom bending.
DM loading tip.
D&D Beyond is a great place to keep all your notes, or, honestly, any of the wonderful, wonderful applications like Roll20, D&D Beyond, and the like.
Not sponsored
Use
by
whichever
Roll20
one
or
makes
D&D
you,
Beyond.
Not sponsored by D&D Beyond. I know we said them twice.
Okay.
Yep.
Regarding those who are fucking around with the snail, you are attempting to cook and consume and follow the instructions of the preparation for and whatnot for the snail.
Yeah.
I would like to say you have the body, no issues there. There is the little point of contention of the stomach.
Okay.
Oh, we have to remove the stomach for its magical abilities.
Yeah. Also, are we scrapping the certain part of it that we can make a greater restoration potion?
That's the
So
stomach.
potion of-
The stomach has magical abilities?
That's,
Yeah,
I remember
that's the
the show.
potion.
It gives the restoration thing, right? That's
No,
that's
yeah, it's
the
a
part.
potion of health, which is like a lesser restoration effect, but anyone can use it. So it's
Yeah,
pretty.
it's
Go to
that's
the
correct,
finish.
right,
Potion of
Emily?
health.
It's the elixir of health.
Yeah.
Elixir of health. Alright.
Definitely want that.
Who's got the highest
I've got higher arcana if that's
sleight of hand?
It is an
Um,
arcana check.
it's an
Arcana
arcana
check.
check. I've got a higher arcana.
I could be convinced to make it something else if you have a good reason, but base rules.
Well, we're cutting out a
Same thing.
stomach,
Again.
like...
I have proficiency in arcana, and I'm there cooking with you.
And I mean, at the same time, I have
100%.
proficiency in Arcana. I got a +7, right?
Yeah, but
Which is-
You're busy.
You're
busy.
busy. Like, there is no question about what's going on with you.
I could
Yeah.
argue some kind of precision check.
Yeah, you could. But you need to
Um,
tell me which one it is and argue it.
And the question is,
Probably, I would say sleight of hand. But what is your Arcana modifier?
I've got a +4.
Arguing animal handling?
Okay,
Because you're
tell me
handling
why.
An animal
Because you're
corpse.
handling
Well,
an animal?
animal handling has typically been used to, in terms of like domesticating, communication, and otherwise interacting with live animals.
Okay.
Unless you could use the skills that you have from that and tell me a way that you can make it work.
I
Is it
could
nature,
soothe
survival.
the soul of the animal.
Roleplay it.
You really will.
Son of
I
a
think I'm
bitch.
just gonna give it to
in
Brian.
too
Actually,
deep.
I think that
You sure? No, I'm actually.
unless I
into
can
this
argue a
roleplay.
constitution. You know what? You know what? I'm gonna argue this. It's a Constitution saving throw
What the fuck?
for not throwing up all over it.
Are you fucking high?
That's a
You
plus
mean
7.
the thing that we thought was so delicious we were gonna eat it?
Yeah, that
Constitution
thing.
saving throw to prevent me from eating it as I take out
What?
the stomach.
What?
Yes,
Okay, how
I
about this?
agree. I agree.
How
And
about
it's
this?
Constitution because it's the werewolf side of me, so I have to
Okay,
What
so
will-
here's what I'm gonna have you do. I think that this could be a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Oh, nah.
We can have Brian actually try to remove it, and
yes.
you try not to eat.
So I've just made it worse for myself.
Yes.
Do I get
Okay.
it?
All right.
Can I guide myself in this one scenario? No.
You cannot.
I'm guiding him, supposedly with my book.
What?
I should have advantage. He does have a recipe book.
I have a recipe book
That's
I
the
that
got
would
cooking.
presumably tell somebody how to butcher said animal.
Okay.
So he's telling me this while salivating over this recipe.
Please.
Okay. Go for it. You have
You
advantage.
okay there? You're gonna go a little
Yes.
Get the fuck out of me.
I'm fine.
Alright. You're scaring me a little bit there.
I'm fine.
Oh, it's a +5 now because my
Uh-huh.
yeah.
Yeah,
Okay, that's the first one. Oh god.
Oh god. Oh god!
Oh.
That is not a high number.
Oh god, first the shell and now this.
Oh no.
Ryan's just like
You-
constantly looking over her shoulder as like fur has like slightly appeared at Animo's neck. And he's just like, no, I'm not going to eat it. And he's doing a very good job, but I'm just so psyched out that I'm not paying enough attention. I'm like, oh shit, there's... Yeah, I just cut open the stomach.
You just can open the stomach.
Fuck, I'm so sorry,
They just
Animo.
toss it at Animo. Here, have the scraps.
We're just gonna cook the whole thing. There's nothing left for it. I destroyed it.
Hold
I'm
on,
sorry.
hold on. You slice open the stomach by accident while trying to remove it. Yeah, you're fairly certain that unless the instructions are leaving something out, you don't necessarily know if it's gonna work anymore.
I mean, it
Perception
looks... I can make another Arcana check, yeah? Just to find out whether this is still salvageable. Like, that wouldn't be a check to...
Actually salvage it.
actually salvage it. It would be a check just to find out.
Sure,
if it's salvageable.
just to put the pieces together. Sure.
Yeah.
Yep, that's a nat 20.
So I now know I failed in the firmness
Hold on.
of mind.
Disappointed
Or
to
not.
get the nat 20.
You think it depends on the preparation method. If the stomach is used as a component for it to be used, or the contents of the stomach are important, it has failed. But you think there is a chance that the way that the recipe works, and you've seen it in a couple of formulas, is sometimes you place things inside of the stomach and let it marinate, basically. And it has more to do with the flesh than it has to do with it being an intact ingredient.
Right.
So you think you actually know that there's a chance.
Well, it's worth it to continue trying, but if I make another incision, then it's not going to hold anything very well.
It's out, sliced open.
Oh, it's out, sliced open?
Yes.
Well, sorry about that, Hidebo. There is a chance it's still worth something if it's meant as a container. However, might have fucked up. The rest of the scale is perfect.
Meanwhile, as Animo has started eating this thing.
I cut off the flails too. So, what next in your recipe book? I'm just following your lead here.
Yeah, next in our recipe book is
Blah 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 blah. Reading
Okay,
text off the
You
page.
follow the recipe. Wind Chime and Moonsick are going off foraging.
Yes.
Roll me your forage checks.
Survival, yes? Or is it perception?
Survival or nature.
Either or. Let's go with survival. One chime help.
Yep. I'm here. Ooh.
You guys go out into the woods, and the sun sets too quickly. You cannot beat the DC 10 of to find anything.
Oh my god.
I turned that to in the dark.
Strikes out.
What do I do?
Commoner. Guys, come on.
Can we stay like an extra 30 minutes and try again?
It'll be dark, and you'll have disadvantage.
He
Okay.
has dark vision, and
I do.
like if we have dim light.
Yeah, we both have dark vision.
Dim light. I'm just saying, it'll be dark, like dark,
Was this spooky?
nighttime, with disadvantage. Dark
Moonsick-
vision.
Yeah, but
First
with
off,
like light,
dim-
it becomes,
dim-
you know.
Dim
Yeah,
light is still disadvantage.
And
So
this
even if
isn't
it's-
about hitting things, this is about finding things in a dark forest, Rocky.
Yeah, fair enough.
Not to mention
So you're welcome to.
Not to mention that with dark vision, we can't discern colors, so it's really hard to identify things.
True.
Very rock.
Sure. Rock.
Excuse me.
Somebody was talking about you.
I don't know, Wind Chime. I think we should head back.
Okay, Moonsick.
Okay, music.
We're far enough away from camp. I don't think anybody
I
heard
know.
us.
What is this? What is this sneezing?
It's.
Are you okay, Brian?
I'm
Sneezing
sorry.
is
I got.
you're diseasing.
We're using so much black pepper in this recipe. I just got in my nose. I'm sorry.
Wait, you're using black pepper?
Yeah, it's. Didn't you tell me that there was 2 tablespoons of black pepper?
No, I'm just playing. I'm just playing. Don't worry.
You just,
Oh god.
you just.
Freaking terrified me. Thought I'd ruined the whole dish.
You just hear an animal scream, "It's raw!"
Ron, what'd you say? You're very
Exactly how I like it.
Is this better?
quiet. Yes.
Yes.
Because cow is so
when I-
raw, I can hear it scream.
Oh my god.
Good lord.
When I see them start cooking, I'm gonna walk up to them and hand them the rest of the garlic that I saved from last time.
Oh, this is perfect.
Is it perfect? Let's pretend it's perfect.
I was. You were just saying that you needed garlic and that we didn't have any. This is cool.
Yeah.
Honestly, why do you keep messing with me when it comes to this recipe? You tell me one thing, then you mess with me right after.
I feel like I'm being gaslit. I didn't say anything.
Amogus?
Okay.
Among Us?
Who's gaslighting
Somebody-
who now?
Somebody, either Brian or Animo, roll me something to tell me how good you do.
Constitution save on him not eating.
Constitution save. No. What would the normal check be? Survival, perhaps?
Performance, survival.
Survival or performance?
Both of
What's
them
your
have any
modifiers?
points.
I have a pretty good performance roll.
Yeah,
I'm
go
not
ahead.
proficient, but you
No,
sure?
go ahead. Yeah.
This is your recipe.
Yeah, but
Alright.
like survival's 1, performance is 0.
Fair enough. Performance.
Ooh.
I can't roll right now.
What was the roll?
Do I get
an 8.
advantage for having a recipe?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Absolutely.
Oh, that might save ya. Might.
Alright.
Might.
Roll.
My
Very strong might.
Oh, that's a little better.
Oh.
That's a little better.
That's a little better.
That's, yeah,
What
I
was
would say
it?
that's a good roll.
Not 20.
We take
These
those.
rolls are crazy today.
fucking roll 20 is
All
just
low
fucking with
except for
Kale.
nat 20s. all
Pretty
all
much.
low
We've gotten a
rolls.
lot of nat 20s, but for the most part, it's been very low.
Roll 20 is
Yeah.
fucking with
20.
Kale hardcore.
It wants to put me through the roller coaster of emotions.
That's not what
Um,
rolling dice is. They put the roll in roller coaster.
You
Oh my god.
describe to me the conclusion to this recipe.
So this entire time, Animo is back there. He's reading things out. I'm like trying to follow along best I could. Garlic, we don't have any garlic. And at that point, I think the whole recipe is ruined. It's about to burn, and then in clutch comes Soren with the rest of the wild garlic. That's perfect.
Ah.
And all of a sudden, the whole dish transforms with the power of garlic, butter, and salt and lemon juice from somebody
black
who
pepper.
luckily had and black pepper from somebody. The lemons came from some other person. I just got really lucky. And with
came
the
from
perfect direction from Animo.
Perfect direction, you say.
Perfect. It's
One
just the perfect direction. They're talking about
He
talking about so
really
many
helped
different
out here.
things.
Northwest.
And we and
That's the
in
perfect
front of
direction.
everybody is we can start slicing out snail, and it is delicious.
Ah, this is a beautiful night.
It really is.
The roaring cows have gone to bed.
Why do they roar? That's not normal,
Never heard
right?
a cow roll before up until now.
It's just the breed of cow they are.
Right, Cowceratops.
Yes. It's also
Where
the
are
way
they
the
from?
boat is kind of shaped like that.
I don't know. They've been...
Oh, they're prehistoric. They've been around a long time.
I mean, you'd expect domesticated cows to not be around for a long time on the basis that we do end up eating them, but why would we have them around for that? I mean, I guess there's the milk, but like, that's kind of weird.
Have you never heard of wild bovine before? These probably were recently domesticated.
Yeah, but like being prehistoric and all.
They're a
Weird.
heritage breed.
They're a heritage breed? Is
What?
Yeah.
that what you said?
Yeah. Farmers have been like breeding them and taking care of them because like they're just so useful to have on a farm. Like
You
I
can't let
see.
that breed die out. Or
No, that's completely fair. It's just
It's really
But
weird.
cool
not
that you.
only-
It's
How the
cool
cows
that you know
roll.
that much about farming. Is that from your parents?
Yep. I mean, I grew up around a bunch of farms. So,
Right.
yeah, and like those types of cows, they just that you hear them all the time because they're in most of the fields because of their roar. They scare off predators.
Oh, so it's a
Unlike
defense
normal cows.
tactic.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so cool. You know a lot about cows, Winchan.
Thank you.
I
I'm
agree.
glad I ran into such a great group.
Well, we are younger.
God damn, the cows are roaring again.
That wasn't a cow! That was not. That was not a cow. God damn. Well.
Oh, we.
We snaw.
Additionally,
yeah.
say this. For
Oh, no.
you